Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Haul Ya podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day, Hausen. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.
Hello everyone, we're here. Welcome to the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. My name is Dom. We are here. It is the precursor, the pre-game, the last 10 minutes till the Raw after WrestleMania 37. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope the audio is fine, and I hope you can hear me all right. We are kicking off shortly. It'll be about 10 minutes, I think. And then we'll go in for Raw after Mania. How did you find WrestleMania? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Right, night one we covered on the channel. Me and Anthony together. It was alright. Cesaro and Seth Rollins stole the weekend for me. And that was just really good fun. Obviously the women's match. You had Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. That was incredible. Night two, we watched as fans. Night two, we watched as wrestling fans, me and Anthony, from our respective homes. I hated the Fiend stuff. The Fiend Randy Orton thing was weird. What else happened? You had the drum match, the Nigerian drum match between Apollo, where he won the Intercontinental title, and I was pretty pleased that he won the Intercontinental Championship. Except the drums were not used at all. There was no drums. There was no drums at all, which was odd. I thought didn't really see the point in that. Sheamus won the US Championship as well. That was cool. Good on Sheamus. And Roman Reigns retained, which was, to be fair, most people called that. I wanted Daniel Bryan to win, but most people called Roman Reigns to win, and that was fine. Fair enough. Really good win, really dominating win. Made Edge and Daniel Bryan look pretty great. On the whole, I think Daniel Bryan had nothing to be ashamed of with that performance. Edge as well, another one I thought he did fantastically well. I think it was all in all night one was better than night two, so I'm glad we did that on the channel. But yeah, particularly the Randy Orton Fiend stuff left a really bad taste in my mouth. I actually enjoyed the tag team championship match, and I actually enjoyed Tamina and Natalya as a tag team more than I enjoyed the Fiend and Randy Orton thing. But hopefully we'll get some kind of clarification on that tonight, and just to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen there. Like I say, hopefully we'll get something tonight. Some kind of evidence of what's going on there, because that was a complete dud. Excuse me, got something in my eye. I was crying so much at that Fiend Randy Orton thing. But yeah, some really good stuff. Like I say, I thought the Rhea Ripley win was great as well. That was good. Like I say, good. Deserving new champions, Apollo Crews, Rhea Ripley. But was perhaps a little flat. There was no real build to Asuka and Rhea, and that they could definitely, there was definitely something to be said for more build for that. Dunno Jack is in Fiend thoughts. I loved it. Thanks for being a bit colourblind, especially Reds. That match needed me to concentrate. You loved it. The mask was great, and the Brody tribute was fantastic. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was really disappointed, actually. Hopefully everybody else enjoyed it. Alex Smith's in. I liked Apollo versus Biggie, but I wish they went a bit longer. Yeah, man, like I say, Biggie's on a push now, I think. I think Big E will go on to bigger and better things now after maybe a quick Intercontinental feud with Apollo. I genuinely think he'll be a challenger for Roman, if not Cesaro now that he's in there. But yeah, the drums should have been used. The drums weren't really used at all. There's definitely some something to be desired there. yeah, I don't know. There's definitely more that could have been done with that. But like I say, Apollo deserves an Intercontinental Championship run. Big E can bring the best out of anyone. So yeah, I'll see what I'll see what they do. I'll see what they do. And I'm actually curious about that feud and how it progresses, which is odd because Apollo and Big E have really, they've done a lot of those matches. But I'm excited to see what Apollo does with the Intercontinental Championship and more what Big E does. There's been a lot of it feels like there's a big push for Big E coming really soon. But yeah, we'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm very excited for Big E. I'm excited for Cesaro most of all. Cesaro Seth was great. My matches of the week, my favourite match of the week was Ciampa and Walter. Just incredible. The women's match again was definitely in top 3. I think Banks and Belair really knocked it out of the park. The emotion between those two was absolutely beautiful. Fiend survived burning to death, but not one RKO. No, I know. I just don't know what they're doing. And obviously, as a Fiend fan, as you guys know, I'm really disappointed. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. Ivan's in. Hi, Ivan, mate. I was waiting for you to stream yesterday. I thought you guys were going to do Stream Mania Night 2. I tweeted yesterday morning, UK time, that we weren't going to do that. That me and Anthony both made a choice because Anthony's girlfriend is over. And also I wanted to spend some time with Emma. And so we decided to watch it as fans, and it was good. We enjoyed. I actually got to get some sleep actually, which was nice. And it's nice to watch it as a fan rather than kind of having to come on video, having to come on, and we love when it's 3 people in or 6 people in, but it was just more than that. But it was just nice to, to just chill out. So I'm glad we did night 1. I'm glad we didn't do night 2, and I'm happy to be here on Raw. Obviously, it's my old stomping ground Monday nights on this podcast. This will be a one-time thing. I'm still not finished with my studies. I'll be finished in just after June, so I'll come back to Raw after that probably. But right now, I thought because it's the Raw after Mania, it's a big deal. I thought I'd come back and do this one with you guys. So thank you for joining. Alex is in. Cesaro pushes this. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Yeah, I hope not. Legitimately, I hope not. Legitimately, mate, I hope Cesaro and Reigns have some matches because I would be down for that. I don't think Cesaro's going to win the title. I don't think we're going to get Cesaro Mania or anything like that. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cesaro face turn to be amazing. Ivan, I saw you like my post on Twitter. Yeah, I did, mate. Absolutely. Good work, man. Good work on sending those videos in. Thank you. Obviously, don't forget to put them on the Discord as well, so the Discord community can join in. Okay. Nearly slept during Roman's match. Glad I didn't. Yeah, it was like I say. It was good. I thought they all put on a good show. Daniel Bryan and Edge and Roman Reigns brought out the best in each other, and that's great to see Edge in that position. And I hope Edge and Daniel Bryan continue to feud. I think they could bring out some really good stuff in each other. Alex Smith, what are you studying on? I'm training to be a counsellor, Alex. I'm training to be a counsellor, Alex. I'm a journalist by trade, so I've been doing journalism for 10 years, doing interviews with musicians and wrestlers and all manner of people. And I've decided to go into counselling as well, and still do journalism, but do counselling as well. So, but it takes a number of years. It takes 2 years to train. So, so it's taken me a while, and it's quite intense. So I'm trying to do that, and I work full time as well, as well as doing the podcast. So obviously, when I think when I was doing Mondays regularly, it was kind of kicking my ass, for the rest of the week. I was knackered, just absolutely knackered doing these every week. As I'm sure you can imagine, like I said, UK time. It gets you. Like obviously, it's 4 minutes to 1 a.m. now. So yeah, after 4 hours of that, finishing at four was a nightmare. But thank you guys for joining us. I really appreciate it. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. It's cool. It's just nice to have some company on these nights. Like I say, dark, miserable nights in the UK. Grant McGloin, hey man, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, dude. Appreciate it. What's up? Everybody say what's up to Grant. Alex Smith, that's really cool. Thank you, mate. Like I say, yeah, man, it's taught me a lot about myself. You do a lot of stuff on obviously training to work with other people, but yeah, it teaches you a lot about yourself too. It's really interesting. Dom, you thoughts on the Alexa Bliss heel turn on the Fiend? I told my Zoom class let me in like this. Right? Okay, wow. I'm sure that was fun, man. I'm sure they all enjoyed your let me in. I'm sure that was great. I'm sure it entertained everybody. Your thoughts on the Alexa Bliss heel turn? Mate, I don't know, man. What do you think about it, Ivan? What do you guys think about this? It's the biggest question as a Fiend fan, as a Bray Wyatt fan. They've botched Bray Wyatt so many times, and I'm not sure how much more I can take of it. I was fed up. I watched it with Emma. Emma, obviously, as an outsider, thinks the Alexa Bliss stuff, you're kind of dressing up like a schoolgirl, is very cringy, kind of awkward. And it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue. As someone who doesn't watch wrestling, seeing Alexa Bliss, come out wearing a schoolgirl outfit, and I'm sure there's plenty of people in here that love that. But it's creepy anyway. And then because there was no real payoff to that. The Fiend went down to 1 RKO. It's like Jack said. I just don't. I got super stressed. I got super stressed with it, guys, and I think the rest of the card, it ruined the rest of the card for me, to be fair. And yeah, like I say, I sort of didn't enjoy the rest of the card as much because I was surprised that went on first. The Fiend entrance was great, and then it just ruined it. And then the pace of the rest of the card was poor. Was ruined for me by that. But then I really enjoyed the tag match. I was surprised to enjoy the women's tag match. Like I say, watching Natalia and Tamina do well. Tamina's a baby face and a decent baby face, which we've nobody's been a fan of Tamina for a while. So that was cool to see. I was happy for Reigns too. Ivan, like I say, he's done really well. I wanted Daniel Bryan to win. I think we've covered that before. Edge would have been great for me as well. But yeah, I'm happy for Reigns as the top heel in the company, the top dog, the big dog, and I wonder what's next for him. I would take either Cesaro or Big E. It's not as credible winners to beat the guy, but certainly as interesting feuds would be Cesaro and Big E for Roman Reigns going forward. Everybody saying hi to everyone else. Thank you so much for welcoming everyone, for the community and supporting everybody. We're about to kick off, slightly delayed. Hopefully we're not too far behind. I'm watching on BT Sport today, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Hopefully we're not going to be too far behind. It's okay, Jack. I have Anna J, Jack, and you have Alexa Bliss. Man, dude, come on, Jack, man. I love Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa Bliss is a talent. A real talent, and but I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm super old. I just don't. I don't get it anymore. I don't get the. The schoolgirl thing. It's not for me. Anyway, guys, we're about to kick off. We're now on the Then. On Raw, so the Then is coming up. We've got Now coming up, so hopefully we're all at the same time watching Raw. Together is up, and we've got the WWE sign and Forever. So that's the new ident, the new intro for Raw. Mentally Kill is in. Hello, Mentally Kill. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Bobby Lashley enters to claps. That's all the faces there, fist bumping Lashley. And there's Riddle. There's Riddle now. On his scooter. Talking to Lashley. So Riddle could potentially be facing Lashley. After Riddle got beat by Sheamus, which would be a decent... This is earlier today, actually, guys. This isn't just now, so this is earlier today. So, Riddle is he's playing a geek now. He's saying that he thought he got abducted by aliens, which is weird. Lashley came here to celebrate his victory. But I think Riddle wants to fight. So Riddle now calling out Lashley on something he said 3 weeks ago. Anybody can have an opportunity to become WWE Champion. Riddle now challenging Lashley, I think. Lashley Riddle quoting Riddle, but then Lashley putting Riddle's face into the scooter. And I think Lashley and Riddle tonight would be pretty cool. Lashley and Riddle will be a good match. Nice little way to kick off the Raw after Mania, or certainly... But yeah, I'm not sure about the Riddle gimmick at the moment, playing the geeky, kind of stupid character, because Riddle's a lot better than that, certainly in the ring. Let's have a look, see what I'm missing. Mentally Killed, is it the pin of Orton by Alexa was pretty wrong, but they'll always bury the Fiend. Best reinvention in a while too. I agree with you, Mentally Killed. I agree with you, absolutely. Best reinvention in a long time. But yeah, they've completely botched it, haven't they, mate? But yeah, thank you for joining the channel, man. I think this is it. So we've got Lashley coming out here now. As Lashley comes out, we'll go through some comments. I told Ant that Reigns was going to get a pop, and he did not know. Well, yeah, he didn't. Did he get a pop? I'm sure he did. I'll be back later, Dom. No problem, Ivan. See you later, dude. She likes bowling for Soup Pig. Is left-handed and men born June 17th. Okay, mate. Well, I hope Alexa Bliss wears the school girl uniform for you one day. Grant McGlynn Riddle is wearing Evil Knievel gear. That was cool. That was a nice moment. But yeah, again, the over-the-top stoner gimmick is lame, as Mentally Killed said. I think the stoner gimmick is fine. Look at RVD, and if they want to position him as a new RVD, then that's cool. But yeah, this is over the top. I think it's over the top, and I think you said it best. Mentally Killed. It's just a bit lame, and I agree. Aliens are fake, says Ivan. Well, it depends. Riddle says he saw one. Dom is in his living room. I'm actually not. My living room is over there. I am in my kitchen. This is the wrestling kitchen, as you know. And for those Mentally Killed new to the podcast, this is the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. My name is Dom, and this is my kitchen. And thank you guys for joining. 9 people in. Thank you so much as we recap Rhea Ripley's win over Asuka. And I think we're getting the rematch. So we're getting the rematch of the the Raw after WrestleMania. Yeah, awesome. Wait, a Firefly Funhouse? Oh well, we are getting a Firefly Funhouse tonight. We are getting a Firefly Funhouse tonight. Interesting. Yeah, I really hope there's some answers there. There's probably going to be 3 minutes. So Lashley now with fireworks, doing his thing, doing the thing he does, that thing. Put the sign up. What side? Which side? The rest? Oh no, oh yeah, of course, the Give Me a Whole Year banner. Yeah, that's upstairs. I'm not bringing that. I'm not bringing that down. I had it up for a few weeks. It was okay for a few weeks, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it back one day. It's upstairs in this wrestling spare room. If I do a predictions video from the wrestling spare room, you'll see it there. I have it there. Grant McGlynn, the Asuka Rhea match should have been longer. Yeah, man, they definitely missed an opportunity there. I think to do something longer and better, especially for Rhea. But it's interesting to get the rematch tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know how you guys feel, but I am pretty buzzed about the idea of doing Asuka and Rhea Asuka and Rhea tonight. That'll be cool. As Lashley is dominating Riddle on the outside, smashing him into the barrier. He clotheslined him as Riddle was running around and sort of scooting around the ring. Slashley attacked him and he's just taking him out. Raw after Mania is usually the biggest. Yeah, the last few years have been really sort of. The last few Raws have been really last few Raw after Manias, have been really kind of not great. So I don't really expect much. Certainly the last few Raws we've covered when they've been after Mania, last 2-3 years, have been really underwhelming. Ivan says your parents should be on the stream. My parents don't live with me, mate. I live with Taryn, my housemate. So I don't live with my parents. I'm sure I could try and get them on the stream at some point. They don't live together. They all live quite far away. But one day we'll try and get them. Dom, put your sister in the stream. My sister doesn't live with me. She lives away. She lives in a different part of our city, about 25 minutes away, and she is a teacher, so she is working in the morning. So she's not going to be up at 1 a.m. I'll tell you that for nothing. I saw a video where where Bray took off his mask. Well, I've seen Bray without his mask. We see that on the Firefly Funhouse, Ivan. But it must have been a cool video you saw with him taking off that new mask, because that mask that he did that he had last night, Ivan, was pretty cool, wasn't it, dude? So Lashley's been really manhandling Riddle in the early part of this Raw. I believe it's in a new home. There's a new home for Raw tonight. Brand new stadium hosting the ThunderDome. So that's cool. What do you guys think about the crowd? What do you guys think about the crowd? 25,000 plus last night. For Mania and the night before. Do you think it went well? Obviously, we have just eased our lockdown restrictions in the UK. People now starting to meet outside, going to the pub as soon as we are able. Me and Anthony and Jack are all going out to the club and to the pub to have a pint. But not quite yet. As Lashley hoists Riddle up for a stalling suplex. Big suplex. The Gimme a Whole Year community wants fans to meet your parents. The Gimme a Whole Year community wants to meet your parents. Mate, I'm sure they do. My dad is not a wrestling fan. But maybe he'd be interested in doing this. My mum would be interested, I think, just to support me. My mum's ace. Blackheart Jack Reed is in. Hello, everyone. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the Wrestling Kitchen. Of course, my name is Dom. Nice to see you, buddy. Stream Impact on Tuesday. Really? I'd like to, mate. I'd like to, but I work pretty hard during the week. I work normal hours, abnormal hours during the week with a day job and then other stuff as well, my studies. So it'd be difficult to do Impact on Tuesday. But maybe at some point I do it, because we like doing Impact pay-per-views. We do like doing Impact pay-per-views when we can. As Lashley just threw Riddle with much disdain over the barrier as we go into an ad break now. So Riddle just got chucked over the barricade into the Thunderdome crowd. Obviously Lashley pretty dominating. I don't expect a Riddle win here tonight or anything like that. This looks to be just a dominating display for Lashley, who's coming off a big win, of course, over Drew McIntyre on night one of Mania. Riddle, of course, coming off that loss to Sheamus. Canada went into its third lockdown, but I don't mind sitting at home and watching wrestling. Well, mate, we're glad to have you, Grant. We're glad to have you all the way from Canada. Appreciate it, man. We definitely we're lovely to have you. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. Hopefully you guys get out a lot. Hopefully you guys get out of lockdown soon, as we hope to do. and things can go back to normal and we can go to some wrestling shows, because we're planning on going over to the US, I think me, Jack and Anthony at some point, to watch a Mania or to do something like that. So yeah, we'd love to do that. Yeah, the crowd at Mania was all sorts of scary. Yeah, they were having pints and hugging and stuff, which is lovely, mate, but it's very different to where we're at, isn't it? Impact's not on Tuesdays now. No, it's on Thursdays. I just remembered as well, Ivan. I was late to. I'd forgotten as well. Again, Thursdays are my counselling day, where I go and counsel people. So I can't do AEW on a Wednesday, and usually I'm pretty knackered on a Thursday night, and I work on Fridays. So I'd love to be able to do Impact, and I'd love to be able to do NXT and all the wrestling. But hopefully, after my course finishes, I'll be more in a position to do Raws and maybe a couple of others. Thanks for the stream, Dom. No problem, Grant, mate. Honestly, thank you so much for being here with us, and thank you for being part of our community. Crowd at Mania was so badly lit, all bunched together and so drunk. I'm sure COVID will keep down in Florida. Yeah, absolutely. My brother went over, and because he races, he's a racing driver, and he went over and he just said it's like normal over there, except they wear masks all the time. Or, well, they did when he was there. Whether they do now is a different matter. The crowd at Mania was scary. It was. Let's have a look. Ivan and I got out of lockdown. R.I.P. the King. Which King died today, mate? Which King died today? Oh, mate, crowds down here were acting like COVID is just a rumour. Yeah, yeah, we were pretty bad at first, weren't we? And I mean, we're still, I went out for a walk today, and there's a few people outside of pubs and stuff, which was really nice to see. It was really nice to see people getting out in pubs, not inside, but just outside, just having fun, That was lovely, in fact, just to see that. And just to see that going down, really, and seeing people outside. I did not know you had a brother as a race driver. Yeah, he's Wikipedia-able. He's called Guy Smith, he raced for Bentley in the American Le Mans, and he's done numerous other things since. Dom, people don't have to wear a mask at my house. Well, that's great, man. That's great. If you can do that and your family are happy to do that, that's your prerogative, man. Obviously, we try and be as safe as possible over here, and I would encourage everyone to wear a mask, but absolutely can't force you, or would ever try to force you to wear a mask, mate, so long as you guys are comfortable. I think, guys, in the house, it's totally fine. In the house, you're cool. As Riddle now, as Riddle comes over the barricade, Lashley dominating again. Dom brother is Ken Miles from Ford vs Ferrari. I've never actually seen that, mate. My brother's called Guy, but I'll check out that Ken Miles. I don't know who that is. But yeah. Riddle now fighting back against Lashley with some forearms, some midsection blows. Riddle tries to counter, but Lashley gets some big knees onto Riddle. And what's he doing now? Face first into the turnbuckle and face first down. My family does not wear a mask. Well, that's that again, mate. That's all right. That's okay for you, mate. Whatever, that's you and your family. Obviously, as long as you're keeping safe, not coughing on people when you go out. I guess licking people. I don't know why you would do that. But I guess as long as you're safe, that's totally cool with me, man, and totally cool with everybody. Riddle now getting his bare feet on the ropes as Lashley tries to take him out to wrench his face. The Miz TV guest tonight is Maurice, of course, the Miz's wife. I don't know what they're doing there. Miz and Morrison taking as Miz's wife. I have Miz's wife on Miz TV. The Queen Elizabeth husband died today. Prince Philip died a couple of days ago, Ivan. But yeah, that's not great. Ford versus Ferrari is a movie, famous. Okay, cool, man. Cool, I'll check it out, dude. I'm sure it's great. I do like your recommendations. My mask has the Starship Enterprise. I watch WWE, AEW, same reason as I watch Star Trek. I probably laugh at grown adults who judge people for watching. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, Ivan, you mean Prince Philip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ivan means Prince Philip there, Grant. MVP, laughing, enjoying. MVP enjoying Lashley's domination of Riddle as he squashes Riddle's face after a snap suplex. Ivan Anderson, I am not Ant who spit on people. Ant doesn't spit on people. At least I don't think he does. I hope he doesn't. He certainly never spit on me. Or maybe he has in a club a long time ago, which was gross. He was very drunk. If he's done that, if he's ever done that to me, he's been very drunk. Grant says, God save the Queen. God save the Queen. Sorry, I just think about the Sex Pistols when somebody says that. I don't know whether that's very British or not. Prince Philip was a Prince Consort, not a king. Or consort, sorry. Not Concord. Prince Concord. Yes, he was not a king. And not a king in very many people's minds either. Obviously, I don't know how up everybody is on British history, but Prince Philip was a bit of a racist from many accounts and not the nicest of humans. But of course, I respect everybody's difference of opinion on that. Lashley again dominating Riddle here. Lashley trying to whip Riddle into the ropes. Does so. Riddle counters, gets a big kick. Huge kick. Big punches. Nice back kicks by Riddle. Who's the new commentator guy? Is it Adnan? His voice is interesting. He's got a cool voice. Whipping knee there by Riddle. Nice knee strike by Riddle. Sorry. And Riddle now going for the floating bro. Floating bro. Oh no, he missed it. Into the hurt lock. So missed the floating bro into the hurt lock, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Riddle, who has tapped to that numerous times, not necessarily the best start. I did say I was looking forward to that match, but I know we've seen Riddle versus Lashley a lot. Even back when I was doing Raw before in March, and before that, they was doing Riddle versus Lashley matches. So hopefully we can expect something a little more exciting for the Raws going forward. Dom, Ant does not drink whiskey. I had to stop drinking it because it makes me stumpy. Ant drinks everything, man. Maybe a little bit less now. He's a little older, but he's drunk everything. I've seen him do some crazy things on alcohol, as I'm sure you have. Ant has nearly peed on me. Yes, he has. He nearly peed on me on a drunken night. In Nottingham. Adnan is BJ Novak off The Office. Is he really? Okay, I've never seen The American Office, so cool. And now, last night we're getting a recap now of Rhea Ripley's entrance on that really cool pirate ship Wrestlemania stage. Asuka looking overly confident, perhaps walking into that match. Rhea Ripley pretty dominating from what I remember. Decent match, but they could have done more, I think, and hopefully we'll get the opportunity to see more of that tonight, to see more of that really, the good work that Rhea Ripley and Asuka can do together. We got the Riptide straight in, so that was a huge, really dominating, like I said, really dominating end, just Riptide. And then that was it, 1, 2, 3. And then Rhea got the Women's Championship. So yeah, exciting. And a good moment for Rhea, for sure. Jack Sex Pistols is my favourite band. Man, good, a great band. I actually knew the drummer from Pill, the band that came from the Sex Pistols, a guy called Martin Atkins. I became friends with him a few years ago. He's a nice dude. Says nothing but good things about the Pill crew and the Pistols. Adnan is BJ Novak. Cool, man. Does that drink Brasso? I don't know what Brasso is. Bobby just destroyed Riddle, bro. Yes, he did, mate. Yes, he did. He's really dominating from Lashley. Rhea Ripley now complimenting Asuka backstage, giving a promo. the brutal new order of the women's division is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley now saying that she's got to prove once again that she's ready for Asuka. Getting a trailer on UK TV for Godzilla vs Kong, which I saw the other week and I thought wasn't bad at all. Pretty cool actually. We had a great entrance too. Shame the sound for the singer was a bit poor. Yeah, they could have done better. New Year's Day are great though. Fantastic band. My friend's been on tour with them actually. And it says they're lovely people too. New Year's Day, great band. Rhea has a great entrance too. Shame the sound for the singer was poor. Jake, bro. I hate Princess Philippa as a cheater. He cheated on Princess Diana, mate. Well, like I say, people. Charles, of course. Yeah. Thanks for correcting me, mentally killed, mate. I nearly made the same mistake there, and I'm British. And it's probably Johnny Death. I have no idea who's Johnny Death. I mean, he's right now he's sleeping because he's working in the morning. I know that. Anthony's working in the morning, and his partner is going home tomorrow, so he's having a nice time. I hope. Ivan, I like Godzilla vs Kong. Good man. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. Really appreciate it. The Raw after Mania. That's so cool. Like I say, we'll see what happens. We're getting a Firefly Funhouse. We're getting Asuka versus Rhea, which I think is a big deal. I think that's a big deal. That'll be a good match. But yeah, this should, like I say, I'm not expecting a lot. Like I said to Jack earlier, I'm not expecting a lot from tonight. Traditionally, the Raw after Manias haven't done so great. Certainly the last 2 or 3 years. I think since the Brock return many years ago, I really enjoyed a Raw after Mania. So it would take something fantastic really here to excite me. But they've got a new stadium. They've got some new things going on. So I guess seeing what's going on, seeing what they could do is exciting. Seeing what they could do. There's a lot of potential coming off Mania, particularly with Rhea. Sheamus is, new champion. I'm thinking about Raw, but of course Roman Reigns and challenges for Roman Reigns, Cesaro, Big E, like I said. There's so much potential, and I hope they don't waste it this week. And, particularly with SmackDown and Cesaro maybe stepping up, or Big E stepping up. Raw, like I said, the Firefly Funhouse could reveal a lot. That's 3 minutes, usually those segments. So, we'll see. It could be really exciting. Johnny Death is an actor from Pirate. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to Google the name Johnny Death and find out. Don't mention his name. I'm glad he didn't return at Mania. What, Brock? Yeah. I think, I don't know, man. I think Brock is coming back soon. Pirates of the Caribbean, Sparrow, and gets drunk a lot. And also with River Phoenix when he died. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean was great. I don't know who Johnny Depp. Oh, Johnny Depp. Sorry, I thought you said Johnny Death. Yes, Johnny Depp. Yes, yeah, Johnny Depp is and it's probably Johnny Depp. Well, he's a good-looking lad actually. So yeah, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, of course, former Hurt Business members. Are they getting an opportunity now? What's this? Oh, the War Raiders. Are the War Raiders back? Sorry, Brock. I said it again. The Viking Raiders. Okay, yeah, of course. They had to... The Viking Raiders. They came back Raw after Mania. There you go. We got a return. Let's have Aleister Black now, eh? But yeah. That's awesome. Nice to see the Viking Raiders back for sure. Really nice to see them. Don't say it in the mirror 3 times in the dark. Brock. I'm actually... A funny story, mentally killed, man. I'm actually afraid to say, I won't say Beetlejuice 3 times. And I won't do the Candyman thing either. I just won't do it. I know that's weird. It's a strange thing. But I've always done it ever since I was a kid and I heard about those films. I would never do that. Which is strange because I'm a 34-year-old dude now. You know. People might think it's weird. John Neff says, new set. Yes, indeed. New set. John, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Gimme Wrestling podcast. My name is Dom, of course. As a former York resident, I love the Viking Raiders. Well, I preferred it when they were the War Raiders, and we know, unfortunately for Cedric and Shelton, who are an incredible tag team, former tag team champions, the Viking Raiders are going to destroy them because they're returning. So the Viking Raiders being back, they're gonna destroy Cedric and Shelton, and that's a shame because Cedric and Shelton are two of the most talented guys on the Raw roster, and this is a bloody shame. It's a bloody shame. You know, even though I love I like the Viking. Well, I like the Viking Raiders. I prefer them when they were the War Raiders. When my internet goes out, you freeze. Well, that is generally what happens. When your internet goes out, but I'm glad I'm still here for you guys. Oddly enough, my internet just went out then. I'm a little bit behind now, as Shelton tries to go for a cover on I think that's Eric, who gets a body slam now. Shelton on Eric, a body slam. Dom is scared of Beetlejuice. Yes, I am, Ivan. I am, but I love the film. The film was great, but I won't say his name 3 times just in case. They changed the Thunderdome, John. Yes, they did. They've got a new space. I hope you like it. I hope you're enjoying Raw, mate. Candyman scared the crap out of me as a kid, dude. Absolutely. They remade it, didn't they? There's actually a really cool band that I love, scheduled to be on the soundtrack to that band called Clipping. Who do some awesome kind of alternative hip hop, and they're on the soundtrack to that, and they do a song called "Remember the Name." I think I'll say the name, and that's on the soundtrack to that. Just a little fact for you, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the remake of the film. Hopefully, it'll be all right. I'd guess former hurt will go over. No, mate, nah, man. The Viking Raiders are returning. There's no way they're going to put the former hurt business over, I wouldn't imagine. Where have those guys been? Yeah, they've been off. There was an injury, wasn't there, to one of them, I believe, Grant. Dom, don't fall asleep, else Freddy Krueger will attack you, mate. I'm not that stupid. I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid. I'm not scared of Freddy Krueger. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. But yeah, it's just the Candyman and Beetlejuice thing in the mirror and the 3 times in quick succession. I won't do it. No, he's terrified of the Beatles. He was chased by Ringo Starr. Yeah, I am terrified of the Beatles. I think they're overrated. I love. You know, I was talking to this, talking about this with someone. There's a lot of bands that I think are overrated. They're not like I hate them. You know, I think I respect their work in music. Like I respect the Beatles. I also respect the Smiths. But I wouldn't. You know, I respect them, but I don't listen to them. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to the Beatles that much, but I respect what they did for music. Beetlejuice is also the star where the aliens are from. Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that, Grant. Yes, Jack. Also, Kiss is chasing him. Well, sometimes Anthony does dress up as a member of Kiss and chase me, so you might be right. Ivar, I think, is in now, getting double teamed by Shelton and Cedric. Angle slam by Shelton. 1, 2, a kick out. Kick out after the angle slam, which of course was inherited from Kurt Angle. Shelton Benjamin, obviously associated with Kurt Angle, and again, what a great talent. And I still believe that someone like Shelton should have been Kurt Angle's retirement match. They was way better as War Raiders. They were one injured, and another took surgery, so it wasn't a separate layoff. Big knee now from Eric. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, so Ivar's on the outside trying to get the tag. I went to the gym for the first time in 2021 today. Kept exercise proper basic, but I sweat. Good man. Ivar now in with Shelton taking everybody on. I bet Am will get drunk and kiss me. I bet he will, mate. You'll be disappointed if he doesn't. The actor lives in Laguna Beach, close to my town. Good to know, Ivan, mate. Good to know. Thanks for sharing that. What, Johnny Depp? Are you talking about Johnny Depp, Ivan? Jack, are you getting jacked, bro? I just like that for some reason. You two flagged that up, and me and Jack both got to it at the same time. I'm like, what? Oh, you getting jacked? I suppose could be interpreted as something else, but yes, I'm sure Jack is getting jacked. The guns. As Ivar now taking on Shelton Benjamin. Shelton backs Ivar into the corner. Shelton and Cedric. Oh man, Ivar's ability, Ivar's agility is incredible. That sort of cartwheel he did between Shelton and Cedric was amazing. And Eric putting Ivar into Shelton now, and I think we're getting the finish. Viking experience. 1, 2, 3. Well, that is the squashing and end of any proper push for Cedric and Cedric and Shelton. That's a real shame for them. But good for the Viking Raiders. Good to see them back. Lol, not mugged, I hope not. No, that's not what we meant. Jack will tell you it means something else in the UK, but I know that it means that in the US and Canada. Jack, type Beetlejuice 3 times and make Dom read it. Jack wouldn't do that to me, would you? Maybe you would. He's video calling me from the bath. Yes, Anthony has video called you from the bath. And that is the kind of thing Anthony does. He video calls people when he's naked. Asuka now backstage. Asuka says, last night Rhea Ripley bought the fight, but now it's my turn. Asuka's ready. She's fired up. In her wonderful broken English, she says she's ready to be the Raw Women's Champion. She's ready for Rhea. Jacked here means getting muscled up. Well, it does, but it all. I was thinking about something else. Are you getting jacked? Although I suppose that means no, that's jerked, isn't it? It's not. It's a very different thing. I'm pretty sure. So, isn't jacked off the same thing? Anyway, I'm being gross. I'm sorry. I'm not being nice. I'm being gross, aren't I? I think Ant will chase me if he is drunk. I know places so Ant will not be able to find me. That is creepy, Ivan. That is creepy. Well, you know what, man? We'll maybe chase you around a little bit. I don't know. I won't be chasing you anywhere. Anthony can chase you. That's a really weird thing to say. Asuka with heart eyes. So we've got a big fan of Asuka in the house in Grant. Mate, I am glad that you are happy. I am glad that you enjoy Asuka, and I'm sure you would be ready for Asuka if Asuka came to find you, Grant. Jack says, save me. Yeah, Jack says... Oh, man. I've watched too much porn. Jack, just go to the beach in San Clements. He won't see you. San Clements. Okay, mate. Well, we'll maybe come down. We'll come down and see you. Jack, the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, Grant. Oh, man. Oh, dear. It's 1:35, man. I feel like I've been going for ages. We've been going for half an hour. There's another bloody 2 hours of this. Dabba-Kato, on a completely unrelated note, returned at Mania, didn't he? Supporting not Biggie, Apollo. Good way of use for him, I think. We're getting some kind of Nigerian stable. I know Dabba-Kato is part Nigerian. Porn, what's that? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what porn is, especially not on this stream. No, Dom, if I see him when drunk. Okay, cool. Well, we'll all get drunk together, alright? San Clemente, it's pronounced. San Clemente. Okay, San Clemente. Apollo. Yes, thank you, Jack. I got it eventually, right? I got it eventually. Doop 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 doop. Gotta keep myself awake somehow, guys. I keep put my glasses on or something. Put my glasses on for a bit. Jack, that is my town I live in. Cool. Cool, man. Cool beans. Cool beans. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. Glasses on now. Hopefully that'll be a little easier to see stuff. We had the Nigerian Film Fest at my old job. Great posters. Isn't porn what they call films in fact? Yes, absolutely, mate. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what porn is. We don't know what porn is on this stream, do we? We are a wholesome stream. Although I saw Jack tweet something earlier that I retweeted on our Twitter, and it says "Welcome to Hull," and it was pretty gross. Go check out our Gimme a Hull Yeah Twitter if you want to know what that is. Oh, cool. John Wayne Gacy documentary. Oh, yeah, I'm on the BT Sport stream, man. But yeah, I know about the John Wayne Gacy documentary. I wonder if we'll be able to see that. I'd be quite into it. Charlotte Flair is back as well on Raw. Looking cool. If anybody wants to see, if anybody's not seen it yet, I did an interview maybe a month ago now with Charlotte Flair. So go and check that out on the channel in our WWE interview series. I got to ask her a couple of questions. I don't know about the new cruise gimmick. Reminds me of Kofi Kingston Jamaican run. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm awake till 7 a.m. You'll be right. Okay, mate. Cool. Good. Well, I respect you, mate. I respect you for doing that. And I know what you mean about the Apollo thing. I do. But I don't think Apollo has the same charisma as Kofi, and I think Kofi can get anything over and make anybody look good. And Apollo is an incredible athlete in his own right, but doesn't have the promo ability. I think that's what Apollo lacks, and I think this might give him something else something else for other people to focus on. And I'm genuinely all for it. And if he's fine doing it, it's cool. I did enjoy his "This is how I talk" promo. And clearly it's not how he talks, but okay. Richard Nixon is from there, my town, and the Western White House. It's on YouTube. Okay, mate, I didn't know that. Good to know. Charlotte Flair now back on Raw. Andrade, of course, her partner has left WWE. It more reminds me of the missed chance Muhammad Hassan gimmick. Yeah, potentially, but again, that was done at a poor time. I think this is a better time for that type of gimmick, Jack. Hopefully we can see, Apollo really thrive with an Intercontinental Championship around his waist. Charlotte being a spoiled brat. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind you guys. Nixon is from Whittier, California. Cool, good fact. Charlotte says she wasn't welcomed at Mania. Charlotte says she wasn't there. Charlotte says she is a franchise player, a genuine superstar. And what she does in this ring is sacred to her family. Charlotte wasn't on Mania for things that she cannot control. She's now blaming Ric Flair. We're blaming Lacey Evans for getting pregnant. Saying basically that it's not her fault that all her feuds were halted. Asuka didn't respond to Charlotte when she challenged her for the Raw Women's Championship. George Vandergriff is in Dom or Caps. How are you, mate? I am good, dude. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Nice to see you. Grant, hi, George. Hi, Grant. Dude, the community. Love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. When she was getting into the ring, she wouldn't go in without someone holding the ropes. Yeah, absolutely. She was disallowed mania to let Andrade not have a no compete. Okay. Dom brother is Weeks Guy. Well, my brother's name is Guy. Charlotte Flair saying Karma is a bitch. And Charlotte Flair's, she is that bitch. Charlotte Flair talking about all the people featured at Mania. Charlotte Flair saying no one compares to her. No one compares to Charlotte. Not all of those women that featured on the WrestleMania card. Alexa Bliss mentioned. Natty mentioned. Tamina. Charlotte says she does not steal opportunities. She is the opportunity. Once again, guys, I did an interview with Charlotte on the channel for Soundsphere magazine and for Gimme a Whole Year, so check that out if you've not seen it. Charlotte now says she creates the opportunities. The new Charlotte Flair. She's not apologising for being that damn good. Saying that you are going to bow down to your 13-time women's champion. Is someone coming out? Excuse me. Charlotte wants everybody to show some respect for what she has done to the industry. Well, your bro did Le Mans. Yes, he did. Healed Charlotte. Yes, I think so. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Jack, it's all about you. It's all about you, baby. Charlotte's a mic drop, basically challenging the entire women's roster. Charlotte saying that she is the opportunity, and I was hoping for someone to come out. Becky Lynch or something. No. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming out. I wonder how far Charlotte would have gotten without her father being used. Good point, Grant, but I think she would have gotten very far despite, Charlotte Flair is the best women's wrestler, one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. She would have done just fine without Ric Flair, I believe. Like Spike for Julianne Edmond. Respect me, says Grant. I do, mate. I absolutely do. Hello, Sis Snazzy. Nice to see you, dude. Charlotte's mouth looks odd. I don't know. I think it's okay. Whatever she's happy with, I guess. Hi Snazzy, before Sinead O'Connor, Prince song originally before Sinead O'Connor. Yep, indeed. I'm the happiest person in the world. The Co-King Raiders are back. The Viking Raiders, yes. The Viking Raiders. Asuka now coming out for her rematch with Rhea. Cool beans. Cool beans. Let's do this, guys. First WrestleMania rematch. That's going to be nice, isn't it? It's going to be cool. Seven is in. Welcome. Oh yeah, dude, nice to see you, buddy. I'm not drained from wrestling. I took I took 1 day off for Mania. I took 1 day off for Mania. I don't think we did SmackDown. So yeah, I've only done I did NXT this week, night 1 and 2, and I did WrestleMania night 1, and now I'm doing Raw. So I've paced myself, mate. But it's good to see you, Seven. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of the channel, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you so much, dude. Means a lot. You have joined me in my wrestling kitchen. You have joined the Hull Yeah community. Thank you, dear Hullamaniacs, for being here with me. Grant McGloin pouring out the heart emojis for Asuka. He is ready for Asuka. Ouch, they are saying Asuka's career highlight was losing to Rhea. That's a bit harsh. That is a bit harsh, of course. I was mocking Charlotte with the respect me comment. Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, no, everybody respects Charlotte. Man, they've got Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream out. And I want some ice cream now. It's making me want ice cream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Raw so far. This is my first Raw back in a long time, and it will be my last one for a while. Because obviously I'm doing lots of other stuff. But because it's the Raw after Mania, and it's always a big deal, or many people see it as a big deal, or have done. Certainly the last few years have been pretty disappointing for me. But I'm here anyway. It's nice to see Charlotte Flair. It was nice to see the Viking Raiders back. Don't often see them, do we? So nice to see them. And yeah, hopefully we'll get another surprise. Maybe we do. We are getting a Firefly Funhouse. So let's see what that is, because that we obviously know the Fiend and the Randy Orton thing was bloody terrible. Did not enjoy that. While we're on a break, guys, we're going to do a like spike. So please, if you've not liked the video, it really helps us out. If you've not subscribed, please do give us a hand. We're trying to grow our tiny little channel. We had like 668 or 669 at the start of Mania week, and we've gone down. So we had 666, I think, the start of Mania Night 2, and we've gone down from that. So help us get back up if you can do. Appreciate it. If not, just like the video. If not, don't worry about it. Just be here. Just spend time with us if you can. Appreciate it greatly. Just because it all helps. It all helps us out. Thank you so much for your support. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed Mania. Like I said in the beginning of this stream, night 1 was better than night 2. I'm happy that we covered night 1 on the channel and not night 2, because I actually got to have some sleep and catch up with the rest of night 2 in the morning. I don't know. Like I say, some of it was a missed opportunity, I think. In general, just a missed opportunity for the Fiend and Randy. But I did enjoy some of it. Like, I enjoyed the Apollo Big E match. I enjoyed the triple threat. What was I going to say? I'm trying to think. I've lost my train of thought. The Drew Lashley match, I think they could have done more with, to be honest. But, like I said, we're going to see more of Drew. We're going to see more of Drew in the next couple of weeks. We're going to see more of Lashley, of course. So I think Drew will probably have the night off tonight. But yeah, so there's like I said, there's a whole week. There's weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of programming outside of WrestleMania. So there's plenty of time for some exciting stuff to develop. But I think there was a couple of missed opportunities, particularly with this match. Could have gone longer. It could have had more build before it, Rhea Ripley and Asuka. So hopefully we'll get something cool after this. What was your favourite matches, guys? Of course, my opinions are only opinions. Let me know what you guys think, because you guys are the most important part of this machine of the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. So you let me know what you guys thought. Favourite matches? I think my favourite match of the week was Walter versus Ciampa. Second, I think was. Second, I think was the Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole from NXT, and third, I think was the women's match. I would say Bianca and Sasha. I think Sasha doesn't get enough credit for innovation in the ring. Not always, Anthony. I will say to you, it doesn't always hit the mark. With the way she innovates in the ring, but there's definitely a lot to be said for Sasha Banks' ability, and for Bianca Belair, and her emotion was lovely. Her emotion in that match was amazing. Like Spike for Julian Edelman. Who's Julian Edelman? I plan to be asleep all of Tuesday. Good man. I cannot do that. I have lots of meetings tomorrow, but I would like to be asleep for a bit. I thought the finish from Drew and Lashley was a bit fast. The choke wasn't really on long. No, I know. I was really surprised. I thought Drew was going to be the first person to really break that lock. At no point in WrestleMania did Vince say, ho, 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 you scary dog. So 4 out of 10. 48 out of 10. I don't know. Yeah, no, it could have been better. Could have been better, I think. But they did the best they could. But like I say, really, really disappointed with Fiend and Orton. So let's see what happens with that. I did Raw and SmackDown with Wrestle Story. Watch them, by the way. Yes, of course, go and watch the Wrestle Story. Our friends, of course. Go and check them out. And Sad 1 and Stand and Liver 1 and 2 with Gimme a Whole Year. WrestleMania Night 1 with Gimme a Whole Year. Night 2 with the Gleans, with the Wrestle Story. That's good, man. I think I was subscriber 665 lol. Thank you, Grant. Thank you. And Mentally Killed is the subscriber 666. Thank you so much, buddy, for reinstating us to our devilish glory. We really appreciate it. We were 666, I think, last week. So it's nice to have us back on top on that level. So we really appreciate it, dude. As Rhea Ripley drags Asuka across the ring, and it looks like she's going to do the same again. No, but Asuka manages to break it up. Forearm to the midsection of Rhea, but now Rhea dominating dominating Asuka at the moment. Edelman is now a retired player from the New England Patriots. Good, man. Thank you for that bit of knowledge. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, man. Asuka now rolling up Rhea, but no. Big kick from Asuka. Asuka now with the armbar, and Rhea gets to the ropes. Asuka now, Rhea with forearms to Asuka. Whipping Asuka into the buckle, and I think now hoisting her up for what you would hope would be a back, or what you would want to be a back suplex. 7 streams in 8 days, my death is soon. Yes, mate, you did the hardest work of all of us, all the Gimme a Whole Year team this WrestleMania week. So, mate, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. And we're going into a break now on BT Sport, what I'm watching on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Raw After Mania so far. I do not think that this is going to be anything monumental. I'm happy though with the Viking Raiders return. I think if Aleister Black returned, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. Like I say, I don't know what they're doing with him, because there's so much. Like I say, at this point, I think he'd be better off in AEW. But we'll see. Next pay-per-view is called WrestleMania. Mate, can you imagine? Thank you for your hard work. Absolutely, Jack. Thank you so much. You can go and see Jack on the predictions. If you've never met Jack before, you can see Jack and Tigger, his lovely companion. on the channel on our predictions video for WrestleMania. Makes it worth it, Grant. Well, that's awesome. No problem. Love the channel. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jack. You know, we would be nothing without you, mate. So thank you so much. Hopefully we'll take you and buy you drinks and have a good time. How many drinks does it take you to get you off your feet? Because obviously you and I both wobble around and wobble about and rock out. And yeah, sometimes I can only drink a certain amount before I am off my feet. So hopefully we won't get. I'll try not to get you too drunk. But Anthony, I cannot promise he won't destroy you. He has a habit of trying to destroy everyone on a night out when we go drinking. Yeah, WrestleMania Backlash is called. Is it really? I don't want to do anything with a WrestleMania title for another year. Don't want to do anything with a WrestleMania title for another year, mate. No more. How are you all feeling at this moment in time? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you are surviving Raw with me. It is a long slog, isn't it? This bloody long slog, really. I'm so excited to go to the pub. Man. I'm not even a big drinker. But I just want a pint. There's loads of ads for like pubs and beers and pints, and I'm just like, can't wait to do that. Can't wait to do that with some of you guys. Excuse me. You can see how enthusiastic I am. Apparently there is a Miz cave in the Miz house. And he's got a drum set in there. Imagine having a house with a secret cave. WrestleMania rematch now as we come back to Raw between Rhea Ripley and Asuka. Rhea Ripley with a big clothesline on to Asuka. That face on Rhea Ripley's face reminds me of something out of Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It's a good looking. It's a weird face. It's not a good looking face. That would be a weird thing for me to say, but I do lots of weird things. I say lots of weird things, of course. That is what I do. Big face buster. Big face buster into. Face buster into the top turnbuckle. Face buster into the second turnbuckle as Rhea kicks Asuka in the corner. Roy's putting Dom to sleep like WrestleMania did. Yeah, mate, it's my first Raw back after a while. I really struggle with these. To do these streams. I always struggle, which is why I stopped doing them. You know, because my course is nearly finished. I have 2 months left on my counselling training, and really, you know, these Raws, man, they wipe you out for the week. Anthony stopped doing them for that reason. I mentally killed us. Forget pubs. I'm looking forward to gigs. Yeah, man. Have you got any booked? We are putting on a Sounds of magazine. The mag is putting on a gig. If you are anywhere near Hull, he's putting on a gig at the Adelphi rock show. It's called Ultra Festival. So if you want to come to a show, we're putting on that in June. If you feel safe enough to join us. But yeah, there's plenty around the country. If you go into gigs, what are you planning on going to, mate? That ticket was bought for me in 1994 by my uncle. He was in California at the time. That's where his then girlfriend lived. I think that's one reason why I'm so America obsessed. Anyway, what a lovely story to share. Thank you for sharing that, Jack. There's probably something in that, yes. But thank you for bringing that to me. That's awesome, mate. That's a lovely story. As we now get back into Asuka and Ripley. Asuka now going up to the top rope. And missed the drop kick. That was short. Missed the drop kick. That was weird. And now Rhea So that was a bit of a botch from Asuka, which we're not used to seeing. Rhea now gets that lock in. He's not been great, lady. I put Tigger on time to time for tribute to him. Well, that's good, mate. Well, I hope your uncle recovers and I hope he's okay or becomes okay. Obviously, with a nice touching tribute like that, hopefully we can send him as many good vibes as is possible. My Guns N' Roses gig in June got postponed to another year. I'm not surprised, mate. I'm not surprised, to be fair. So now Rhea Ripley is in charge of Rhea Ripley's in charge of Asuka. Rhea Ripley sort of toying with Asuka, and Asuka fights back. Lots of growls and grunts from Asuka, trying to be intimidating as Rhea drops some knees and then hits goes for a drop kick and missed it. Now Rhea missed a drop kick, and Rhea now. Oops, excuse me. Apparently there is a problem with the stream. Hopefully we're back. Are we still going? Looks like we're still going. Oh. Hopefully. Oh no, okay. So sorry guys, my end said there was a problem with the stream there. So hopefully we're back. If we went away for a little bit. Still on Rhea and Asuka. Was that a Death Valley driver from Asuka? Asuka going for the cover too after that Death Valley driver. No problem here, says Grant. That's good to know, mate. Thank you for clarifying for me, as Asuka is now in the armbar, tight in the armbar. Asuka is really wrenching that arm as Rhea rolls through. And we got is that the Asuka lock? Is that the Asuka lock? Is that the Asuka lock? No. Try to get the Asuka lock in. Being fair, it's a few thousand audience at Tottenham's new stadium in June. I've been 4 times for the NFL and it's massive, but the social distancing would be a nightmare. Indeed, it would. On the night train. Is that you travel home from that show? God, I you know what? I never thought I'd miss trains and late trains, Jack. I do. Mental, innit? Mental. Asuka now getting face planted. 1, 2, and a kick out after a face plant from Rhea Ripley. Oh, as for how many drinks, I don't know, but I've not properly drunk in a while. Mate, you are going to have a rough time. A rough time with Anthony, dude. Rhea now going for something on the outside, but Asuka manages to Asuka gets a counter, and now Asuka going, DDT from Asuka onto Rhea, but Rhea, I was going to say Rhea's not selling it, but she is. Night Train's best Guns N' Roses song. I hate, really hate Guns N' Roses. I think they're overrated. Now Charlotte Flair without her shoes on, taking out Asuka, and we're gonna yep. And now a big boot with her feet. Hopefully Charlotte washed her feet. Mentally, of course, yeah, we go way back, dude. I'm off work at the time. I'll see you at the Adelphi. That's cool, man. You know what? Like I say, the tickets are on sale, man. But if you want, I'll just put you on the guest list. There you go. If you want to come down, you can get on the guest list. Remind me closer to the time, and I'll put you on the list. Okay. I did see you in Emirates Static X and anything at the moment, just a safe gig. I think it's time to see Rammstein though. Yeah, man, interesting story. It was one of my first interviews I ever did was Rammstein, and one of the most difficult ones we did for Soundsphere. But yeah, man, good to have you joining the podcast, man. Thank you so much. I've not seen you in a proper long time, man, since hanging out with Adrian, I think. I hope he's doing okay. It's been a long time. But I'm glad you're okay, mate. And thank you for being here with me. But I've not been on the train since February 2020. It was the last time I went to Yorkshire. Well, man, we're looking forward to taking you to Spiders. Hopefully a few people from the stream can join us. Charlotte saying she's back as she takes out Asuka and Rhea. I hate title fights with Duki. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe we'll get a triple threat now. Maybe we'll get Charlotte and Asuka versus... So Charlotte, Asuka and Rhea in a triple threat. And I like triple threats. Probably a little bit too much. I really enjoy the Daniel Bryan Reigns and... Daniel Bryan Reigns and Roman stuff. So, whereas other people didn't. Did someone just bring Charlotte her shoes? I think someone just bought Charlotte her shoes. How nice. Charlotte now sort of just wiping her hands, being overconfident, which is her thing. Jake Holden says boo. Maurice is going to be on Miz TV. Miz and Maurice together, and Morrison said that Maurice was the guest on Miz TV. Is this the start of the whoa, we're getting Alexa's Playground and a Firefly Funhouse. Interesting. So are we getting the breakup of Miz and Morrison today? I think that's what's being hinted, or certainly not today, but in the next couple of weeks. I am waiting for their feud. Morrison is awesome. Morrison needs an Intercontinental Championship feud or something. We're getting an Alexa's Playground and a Firefly Funhouse, guys. Which is big, because that obviously means there's some separation there. So yeah, let's see what happens. This could be cool. Could be interesting. So we've got an ad now, guys. So hopefully everybody's enjoying Raw. 6 people in. Thank you so much for joining us, dudes. Really appreciate it. If you've not liked the video yet, please do. It helps us out. If you're not subscribed, please do. It really helps us out. But I'm pretty sure you all are. And thank you so much for that. For being a part of our community. Being part of the Hulkamaniacs. And joining me in my kitchen. Yo, I'm back. I'm going to eat. Good, Ivan. Well, you get some food, mate. Get some food. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice time. Have a nice time, dude. Welcome back, Ivan says Grant. Yeah, absolutely. We're all part of the community. We all love each other, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Man, there's so many ads for McDonald's, and I'm real hungry for McDonald's. I'm gonna have McDonald's for breakfast in the morning. Johnny Nitro returned. Mate, I hope so. John Morrison, his work, honestly. Lucha Underground, Impact, all of it. You know what? Lashley's come in from Impact, and he's a world champion. I'd like to see it just once. I know he was an ECW champion, but then maybe Morrison's in the same boat as Cesaro. Maybe it's just so talented, but just not. Just not. Maybe Vince doesn't see anything, but then Morrison's a good-looking lad, just super talented. Man, there's some weird ads on British TV at late night. Loads of bunch of people in a hot bath, all sweating. Like and subscribe and I'll pay you. Jack will not do that. I don't need guest lists, but thank you. I like to support. Spiders opens this year though. Yeah, man. I know they're not closing. It's been talked about on Facebook. Jack is coming out. So Jack is coming over from London for our first night out. We're gonna have a Gimme a Whole Year night out. And obviously as part of the Whole Year community now, you're invited to that. So yeah, we're gonna take Jack out. I had McDonald's last night. Still regret it, man. I know it's not great for you, is it? It's not great for you. It's just making me hungry because I haven't eaten loads today. Yeah, cool. Well, let's see what happens on Raw, guys. Duncan Briggs, hi there, mate. Duncan, welcome. How you doing, man? Welcome to the kitchen. My name is Dom, of course. This is the whole community. This is the whole of Maniacs, and you're here, and I love it. Thank you, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying Raw. Like I say, we're getting a Alexa's Playground. We're getting a Firefly Funhouse separate to that. God knows what's going to happen. We've had Charlotte Flair come back. We've had the Viking Raiders return. So yeah, we'll see. Weirdest that I've ever seen. 187 Cars for Kids. Yeah, Americans have really weird ads, don't they? Yeah. So everybody, welcome Duncan. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, really appreciate the likes, the support. You know, it's just me in my kitchen at flipping 2:12 in the morning. Mentally Killed's got it. Hello, you're in the zone, mate. You're in the zone. You know what's going down. How's the stream going, Duncan? Says Duncan, yeah, man. All right, I'm knackered. 2:12 in the morning. We'll see what happens. We've just had Miz and Morrison. Looks like they're teasing a breakup because Morrison didn't know that Maurice was going to be part of the Miz TV. So let's see what happens. So what's next for Bianca Belair? We'll find out on SmackDown. So recapping the triple threat match. And I think maybe we'll get a new challenger. Maybe a Big E or a Cesaro, like I said. Hopefully that'll be cool. Oh, and now Belair, sorry, not Belair. Nia Jax and Baszler are recapping the slip from Mandy Rose. A little bit of bullying here. From Nia to Mandy Rose. But now Mandy Rose saying that her slip on Saturday was funny and she can laugh at herself, which I think is great. So now Mandy taking out Nia. Mandy taking out Nia and Nia getting up. She's looking annoyed. Looks ready for a fight. And now we've got Alexa's Playground. Alexa's in the ring wearing a very, very good looking sort of black outfit. Gotta love it. Alexa saying WrestleMania was so much fun. Alexa saying you're all wondering why she did what she did. Alexa saying once upon a time there was a little girl who was lost. Until one day she was rescued by the darkness. This is recapping the Fiend, putting the mandible claw on so the Fiend, so Alexa now talking about the Fiend, nurturing her. But then the darkness went away. So Alexa realized that she never needed the darkness after all. She was actually the one in control. Alexa can do everything on her own. Was the darkness helping her, or did she decide it was standing in her way? Is the female of the species the deadliest? We may never know. So Alexa unlock something truly evil. Meet my new friend Lily. What is that? That is a doll. Are we getting a mask? Oh, well, Alexa looks better in that dress than the schoolgirl stuff. And I think we're getting Alexa in a mask. Soon. Are we getting Alexa in a mask soon? And has Alexa taken the power? What the fuck? What the? Whoa. Sorry. The doll just tried to attack the camera and I just lost my shit. I was not expecting that. Just noticed you have 666 subs. Please hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Are you freaking out, Duncan? Yeah, please do hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. Wow, that's actually cool, man. Alright, so Alexa Bliss is using the power given to her by the Fiend. I wonder if she's taken it from him. And we're going to see Bray Wyatt do something else now. We'll see what happens. But that's cool. I'm down with that. Mask. Alexa in a mask. Cool. But the doll. That was weird. Alexa becomes Jedi. Lol. Excuse me. Miz and Morrison, of course, coming off a loss to Bad Bunny, who did a great job at Mania. One of the best non-wrestlers to ever do it, I think, next to the guy in NXT, Pat McAfee. Incredible. Absolutely incredible, mate. Absolutely incredible. I think, Bad Bunny did a great job. I think we joked about him a lot on this podcast, but in fact, he proved really that he could do some incredible stuff. Some incredible stuff. So I've got a lot of respect for Bad Bunny now. And he did a great job. And I guess we're getting a Miz TV episode now. Alright, I'm boogieing. There's an advert on with some banging techno tunes and I'm trying to keep myself going. Yeah, I hope this new gimmick change for Alexa, means that moving away from the schoolgirl thing. And yeah, I hope there's more to that, because like I say, I found it very difficult to digest. I know Emma did, and a lot of people have done. But there's a lot of people, of course, in this chat that, of course, like the schoolgirl thing, and that's totally fine. That's your bag, and that's cool with me. But yeah, not my thing, really. I might be going back to work May 17th, but I won't put my money on that. Well, dude, I hope so. Emma's going back tomorrow morning. She's going back to work. And I obviously, hopefully, I'm looking forward to going back to college, as in actually being in college in June. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Cool. How's everybody feel about Raw? I actually really enjoyed that Alexa Bliss segment. Like I say, there's, what if she didn't need the darkness after all? There's potentially some empowerment in that. Definitely a merchandise seller. We know that the Fiend gimmick can sell merch. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Alexa Bliss could probably sell more merch, I would argue, than Bray Wyatt. I just think she's ridiculously talented. Mate, yes, she is, but the schoolgirl thing, I'm not too keen on. I thought she was going to be Sister Abigail. Well, I suppose it could be something similar. But I don't know, is it going to be too much now with Bray Wyatt, with Bray and Alexa on the same brand, with more or less the same gimmick, the Fiend versus Alexa, something like that in a cinematic match for control of the power. Are we going to get that now? Does that explain why Randy went... does that explain why Randy got an RKO, one RKO, and it finished? Grant also thinks Alexa is ridiculous talented. Oh yeah, she's a great actress, amazing. Words is in, welcome Words, nice to see you, dude. Fiend didn't die, no he didn't. Once again, guys, Mince TV, tasty. Miz TV gets underway. Don't forget to like that video if you have not done so yet. Thank you for joining me on my first Raw back in a while and my last one for a while. I'm doing this because it's the Raw after Mania and it's supposed to be a big deal. Miz saying history was made. Despite everything that happened, Miz remains the most talked about entertainer in all of entertainment. Why is Maurice? What is Maurice doing? Maurice doing on Miz TV? Morrison doesn't know why. Right after Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Right after Raw is the Miz and Mrs. Is the Miz and Mrs. TV show. Miz, Mrs. and Morrison. Morrison pitching for Miz, Mrs. and Morrison. I think that's going to lead to the Miz and Morrison having some friction because he feels left behind, perhaps by the what am I doing? What am I saying? Perhaps he feels left behind. It's going to be a lot of Miz and Morrison. Sorry, Morrison and Maurice. Maybe Maurice comes back onto screen, and that leads to Morrison being left behind. Words, did you change something about your background? I don't know, man. My kitchen's tidy. There's the washing up liquid. There's a cane in the background. There's my little tiny Fiend is there. My robot is there behind the Fiend. Some aftershave actually is there. Morrison has done weekly TV shows before. How much did Miz pay for that mail order bag? Oh, mate, Maurice is beautiful. I've been on this channel for a while. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back, man. So they're plugging Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. Of course, he did a cracking job. She was his pro when he was a rookie. What, Maurice? Really? Was that on like Tough Enough or something? Fairy Liquid, yes indeed, I use that. It's nice. Will Miz tune in Morrison because I can see that? Yeah, I think Miz is turning on Morrison at some point. Guess what? I'm not a robot. You are not, Jack. No. Dr. Briggs, mild green. Mild green. Fairy Liquid. I love that ad, actually. That was great. I think it's the fact you shaved your beard. Oh, yeah, I did. Thank you, man. Yeah, Damian Priest is out here. Good. I'm glad he's getting the rub. Bad Bunny shot the well because he put in the work. Damian Priest saying, you said Bad Bunny didn't belong, and now you're trying to save face. Save face. Bad Bunny beats Miz was the headlines coming off Mania. Miz is now saying that Damian Priest was upstaged by upstaged by Bad Bunny, but it doesn't look like Damian Priest takes exception to that. Miz and Morrison arguing about who's challenging Damian Priest to a match. Morrison and Miz. So Marie's trying to persuade Morrison and Miz to fight Damian Priest 2-on-1. Damian Priest coming out to face both of them. This is going to happen right now. Right, Damian Priest going after Miz and Morrison in suits. Handicap match. But okay. Lenny Henry's his words. I've met Lenny Henry. He's a nice dude. I'm still getting over. I've known Dom for 15 years, but never knew his brother is so awesome. Man, it's alright, man. It's okay. Now you do, huh? Now you do. Yeah, on Tough Enough, she was one of the pros, and Miz came across from whatever reality TV he did before that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Good to know, dude. Good to know. Thanks. Good to know. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Of course, we're on a break now. If you've not liked the video, please do. It really helps us out. Try to get to 10 likes. Are we on 10 likes? No. Yeah, we are on 10 likes. Awesome. Try to get to 11 likes. See if we get to 15 by the end of this stream, maybe. I like to have like goals. So see if we get to 15. If you've not liked the video, please do. If you've not subscribed, please do. But I know you have, so thank you. If you haven't, tell your people to subscribe. Whatever, I don't know. It's just nice to have six subscribers. I take it you're not old enough to remember the milk advert where the kid says, if I drink all my milk, I could play for Accrington Stanley. No, I'm not, Duncan. But I do know there's a football team, right? Accrington Stanley. Yeah, tough enough. She was one of the pros. Yeah, cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome, man. I wonder what is there a big age difference between the two? It's still cool. It's an awesome story. I've just realised there's a typo in the description, and it bothers me because I didn't put the T into night. So I'm going to do that now while we're on a break. Because, guys, you know how it bothers me when I get things wrong like that. So bear with us a sec. There we go. Hopefully that's fixed. Nipples, not nipple game. No, I don't want to do that, man. I'm not doing it. I hated the nipple game in the beginning. I thought it was stupid. And I still think it's stupid. You can just listen to me talk. If you want nipples that badly, I'll find some. But I think it's dumb. And it's only because I've been off it for a while and not done a podcast on my own. I'm like, I'm not doing the bloody nipples game. We'll think of a different game. Dan Hargreaves came up with something cool. Huey Devlin is in. Where can you watch WWE Monday Night Raw live? But if it's not on the network, well, mate, obviously we can't put it on this stream because we'd be copyrighted. But I guess if you put the words "watch wrestling" into Google, you may get a result for that. You don't know, Jack. Typos never bother Anth. But welcome, Huey Devlin. Welcome to Huey Devlin. Huey Devlin, welcome, mate. Thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate it. Nice to see you, dude. Hopefully you get to watch a bit of Raw. Words 789, no nipple game. No, man, I'm retiring the nipple game. I'm retiring the nipple game. Oh yeah, if you're in the UK, you can watch it on BT Sport. There you go, Huey Devon. You can watch it on BT Sport if you're in the UK, which is what I'm watching it on right now. There's an advert for Bad Bunny's tour. Nice little advert for Bad Bunny's tour. A microphone and a big truck. El Ultimo tour, whatever that said. It's a big tour. Doing some awesome stuff. That was cool. That Bad Bunny match was awesome. The Triple H Bad Bunny ad has abysmally bad green screen. Oh, I wanted to believe he was on top of that truck. I really wanted to believe he was on top of that truck. Damian Priest now taking out Miz and Morrison in their suits. Damian Priest, I don't think has lost, has he yet? I don't think Damian Priest has lost a match yet. So this is a bad decision for him, trying to keep up with his undefeated streak. Bad Bunny now. Sorry, Bad Bunny. Miz and Morrison taking out Damian Priest with a really nice elbow and knee combo. Kick out by Damian. That's a nice jacket Morrison has, but he's taking it off right now. Big kick to the back of John Morrison. Now forearms to the back, so taking out the back. Ginger Jake, the Bugs Bunny match was the worst celebrity match ever. Crazy Ginger, man. Nah, dude, I think it was my favourite. Seconded by Pat McAfee. But no, I think he did a cracking job, mate. So I disagree with you on that, but respectfully, of course. Damian Priest now. Damian Priest wrenching the fingers of... wrenching the fingers of Morrison, but now Morrison backs him into the buckle, of course. The 2-on-1 advantage. Very much playing into Morrison and Miz's favour right now. Donkey Briggs, I had to look up the advert airing 1989. Good to know, man. Nah, Bunny was an obvious pile of boxes. Why should he train me in film and TV very well? Well, it should have trained me in TV and film very well, but I didn't. I didn't take on the training as much as you did, man. Now, Vulcan Arrow by Priest. Lots of kicks now. Big fist by Priest. Goes for the clothesline but misses. Gets a spinning wheel kick instead. Love Damian Priest at the moment, guys. Good time, says Duncan. I'm sure I like all the purple Priest is wearing. I'm not sure I like all the... Reminds me of Velveteen Dream. I know Priest is definitely better than Velveteen Dream as Morrison hits a knee. Big knee interferes in the match. Now Miz. Miz now crawling to the cover. And now gets it on Morrison. Morrison now gets in, but with a big clothesline by Priest. Lots of action here. Good work by Damian Priest. Good work by Miz and Morrison for selling for Priest, of course, putting him over, hopefully, here. My reasons for it, the Bad Bunny thing is I like serious wrestling, and Bugs Bunny was in most of the match. So Bugs Bunny beat The Miz, a person who had the belt 2 months ago. So as Singer beat WWE Champion, it makes it a joke. I don't know, man. I think it tells a different story, personally. I think it tells a story of a guy who lived his dream and really worked hard for it, not like previous celebrities who basically just get in there. Tyson's an example of that. Was it Lawrence Taylor? Against Bam Bam Bigelow, there was no real skill involved. It looks like Damian Priest and Pat McAfee as well have really tried to learn their craft and really work on their ring work. But of course, you're entitled to your opinion, man. Of course, Pat McAfee matches were so good because he's an athlete and I can buy into him winning a fight. Fair enough. Okay, man. I understand that. As Morrison now taking out Damian Priest with forearms and now going for a match. So a move from the top rope or second rope, and Damian Priest countering Morrison. Big kick. Big kick taking him down. Damian Priest now on top. Wow, man. The top flying spinning wheel kick. 1, 2. As said, Out Bar is the worst celeb in WWE. I don't know who that guy is. Big. Jake C. Out Bar at King of the Ring 1994 for Bad Celebrity in WWE. I should check that out as well. Did we do King of the Ring 94? Probably. 8 people in. Thank you guys. 10 likes. Thanks so much. Your likes and everything else means so much to us. Really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting. As Damian Priest going for a choke slam, but it's counted by Morrison. Miz countering. Miz getting the tag in as Damian Priest got the finisher, and now I think. But oh no, Damian Priest counters. Damian Priest counters here, but Maurice pulling the Miz out of harm's way, but Damian Priest pulling the shirt off Miz. Looks like Damian Priest is going to be handed his first loss maybe tonight. A complete, 1, 2, 3. That's right. So Miz. So now Damian Priest is got his first loss in a 2-on-1 handicap match. He kind of shot himself in the foot there. The Miz rolling up Damian Priest in his underwear. Maurice covering Miz up. So the foot was on the ropes. The Miz won. He's trying not to get an erection with his wife's bum against him, I'm sure. And everybody's falling over him. Everybody's falling over Miz's pants. That's funny. That's funny, bless him. Oh, sorry. Donovan at King of the Ring 94. Thanks, man. I've not seen that, but I'll check it out. As we are now recapping Nia Jackson, Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose slapping Nia, and then Dana Brooke joining in, taking Nia out. Miz is going to get jacked. Yes, he is. He is going to get jacked, Grant. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Nia now getting up. Nia getting up, and was that even necessary to play it, says Nia. That just happened 20 minutes ago. Mandy and Dana orchestrate a cowardly attack on me backstage, says Nia. I think we're getting a match tonight. Guys. That'll be joyous. We are getting a match tonight. This is going to be exciting. Maybe. Mandy looks buff since she moved to Raw. Yeah, she's looking great. She looks great. Let's see if they slip. I know, hopefully they won't. Oh look, Mandy Rose having a joke at herself. That's good. That's funny. Dana clapping Mandy for getting up the ramp, getting up down the ramp rather. This movie, Nobody, looks pretty good. Looks cool. I'd check that out. Oh, that Joker attire from Ray was good, as they're recapping JBL and Ray from 2009. That Joker Attire rules. I forgot about that. Mysterio getting a championship with that kick-ass Joker attire. The sexy muscle friends. That's right, Grant. That's what they call that's what they call Dana and Mandy, isn't it? Of course. How much does this guy weigh? This will mean something to you when you see King of the Ring 94. I'll check it out, man, for sure. Man, thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I really appreciate it. I am knackered. I am tired. I got the hashtag wrong on the video. It should be Raw After Mania. Let's see if it'll do that while we're on the break. Do 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 boo do boo do boo boo. Raw After Mania. Let's see if it helps us get more people in, although it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll see. Do 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 boo do boo do boo boo. Excuse me, guys. Just chilling with myself, dancing with myself to keep myself going. Do 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 do. Thank you everyone for joining me. Yeah, starting to feel it, guys. Starting to feel it. 2:43 in the morning. 1 hour 15 minutes to go. Dom, thanks for staying awake. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, Ray does superhero gear every Mania. Yeah, man, that was cool. That was really cool. Sorry we didn't see him, actually, did we, at this Mania? Didn't see Jeff Hardy either, but they believe the Hardy Boys' dad died, which is so unfortunate. Man, it's nice to be back doing Raw, actually. Some part of me, a small part of me, really missed this. Really missed this. Hanging out with you guys is awesome. I've got to that point. I've got to that point, man. I'm like, it's surreal. It's like a UFC ad with some banging tunes on now, so I'm like, all right, let's do this. I mean, I'm not really into UFC, but the ad's keeping me awake, so that's cool. All right, guys, we've come back from the break now on BT Sport, where I am watching today's stream. Recap of WrestleMania now with the New Day and the Let Me In drones. That was cool. Bianca Belair's cool entrance. That pirate ship was awesome as well. Kevin Owens and Zayn was good. That was fun. Aaron Paul or Jake Paul can suck a duck. But yeah, it was. So there was some good stuff. As now we're getting Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Well, this Raw is basically Hermes. It hasn't delivered. No, man. Like I said, last few years just haven't really. I can't remember a Raw where I was genuinely shocked. Although I did actually like the Alexa promo, but I guess with a doll that scared the shit out of me, I'm just going to say it. But yeah, I kind of would. But yeah, there's been nothing else that's really stood out to me, and I don't expect it to at this point. The Viking Raiders, or the War Raiders, was cool. Squeeze me. Aaron Paul's the one in Breaking Bad. Well, I'd prefer to see him at Mania. I would much prefer to see him at the Mania. Do do scoo be doo boo doo be doo. Just put something in my trash while I'm waiting. Gotta keep my desktop organised. Right, so are we getting, is this a tag match? Obviously it's a tag team match. Is it a tag team match? Oh, did they just make a mistake and now Dana and Mandy are laughing at them? So now Mandy and Dana are making a joke of Nia. Nia pushing Dana into the turnbuckle, and then now throwing a gooslinger across the ring. Botch from that. I actually think that was intention. I think that was intentional. I think that was the point. I think that was actually written for them. Jack's choking out Dana in the corner there. Putting Dana on the rope. 11 likes. Thank you guys so much. If you've not liked the video yet, please do. We are going to see what was it? What am I going to say? Hopefully we're going to try and get to 15 likes. That's what we're not going to see anything. Hopefully we're going to see 15 likes at the end of the video. Shayna now. Shayna. Oh man, Shayna with a stomp to the leg. Oh man, the talk, the twist on Dana's knee and foot there. That's the thing with Shayna, man. She makes everything look super painful. And now, big elbow from Nia Jax. Dana and Mandy go over, I say. You know what? I hope so too. They hopefully they can challenge for a title. I think. Tomorrow Tuesday, give me a whole, yeah, as well. I'll be asleep. Yeah, what? Tune in because we're going to watch you sleeping. We're not doing a stream tomorrow, I don't think. Anthony loves AEW, so he'll be with you for AEW on Wednesday. And I'm not sure about SmackDown on Friday anymore. I might do it myself because it's the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Might do a bonus stream this week. Maybe. It's shorter as well, isn't it? And the SmackDown after Mania could have a surprise or two. Aleister Black would be good. I'm hoping for Aleister Black. I'm hoping for Becky Lynch. I'm hoping for Aleister Black. Maybe before the end of tonight. That'd be cool. I don't think this is a title match. I don't think it is. Mandy with a kip up. That was nice. Mandy pushing Shayna into the buckle. And then big shoulder blocks now. Now Shayna misses a knee and Mandy gets a knee. What's she going for here? She's going for, what is this? Oh no, countered by Baszler. Baszler gets the Kirifuda clutch. The counters. Nice counter from Mandy Rose there. Not be able to be asleep. Yeah, we'll all be asleep, mate. We'll all be asleep. Now toying with Mandy Rose, putting her back in the ring. Is she? Nia slips again. That's definitely a. Nia Jax slipping again. That was definitely written for her. Are they going to get carried out? So they're going for a count-out victory. That was weird. That was weird. That was really weird. I think Alex's contract expires before we see him again, or they bury him just before it runs out. Yeah, fair enough, man. I don't. Good call. Mentally killed. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully we see him again on something, AEW maybe, or even Impact. I would take at this point. I'd just like to see him. He's such a talent, you know. 4 matches already. 3 were disqualifications or count-outs. Yeah, man, absolutely. Absolutely. This is Raw by numbers, isn't it? Raw by numbers for us, really. From way back. That was cool, McIntyre's springboard off the top. I love McIntyre, man. He's such a talent. I've interviewed him, actually. If anybody's not seen it, I've interviewed Drew McIntyre on the channel. Go and check it out. As Bobby Lashley gets his dominating finish to the match and hits the hurt lock. So the almighty Bobby Lashley in charge. Are we going to get something cool like a challenge tonight? I do not think so. Although we do have an hour left. Oh, there's an address, so somebody could challenge him. Somebody could challenge him. So maybe we'll see a return. Maybe we'll see something cool. Getting an ad for NXT. Tuesday night now. Wonder what Finn Balor's going to do. I'm hoping Finn Balor comes back. Maybe he challenges Bobby. Maybe he challenges Bobby, man. Balor coming back was something I called on my WrestleMania predictions. And I would love that. I would love that. Has it been 10 years since Game of Thrones, man? I never really got into it. But I'd like to check it out. Mentally Kill, I'd like him back in NXT. Most people's matches in NXT seem better. More New Japan Pro Wrestling. Absolutely. Hell, Aleister Black could go to New Japan and do very well for himself, couldn't he? So yeah, good shout, man. Good shout. Finn Balor will run for what? For Teosic. What's Teosic? I'm pretty sure that's a typo. Finn Balor will run for Teosic. I don't know what that is. Anyhow. Cool beans. Cool beans. Nearly finished, guys. Nearly finished. An hour and 5 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. I think we can do this. Pretty sure we can do it. T-O shock. T0 shock. I still don't know what that is, Jack. Just eat. Advert for Just Eat, and it's again making me hungry. Boop a doop a doop boop a doop a boo, scoop a doop a doop boop a doop a doo. We're nearly finished. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Head of the Irish government. Oh, he's going to run for the head of the Irish government. That makes sense. Cool. Cool. I think that's the end of our break. Is it near the end of our break? I think it is. 5 people in. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. 11 likes on the video. Thank you so much as we approach the final hour of Raw. Oh yeah, the Strowman Shane thing I haven't mentioned either. Like, meh. Strowman's super strong. He's super cool. But he's been overused. He's been massively overexposed. I think he's a great giant. But they've made him into a bit of a joke with the train thing. And while we do like a light train on this Gimme All Your Wrestling podcast, we do like a light train. I think the Strowman train is ridiculous, and I don't think they need to be making him a joke, really. He could come out, couldn't he? He could come out and challenge Bobby. My dad has the books, the Song of Ice and Fire. I will eventually get around to start reading them. Good, man. Good, definitely do. Game of Thrones. The worst thing about Anthony is only one of him. Mate, I couldn't deal with more than one of Anthony. I could not deal with more than one of Anthony. MVP's out here looking nice. He's looking swish in his suit. You guys are lucky you don't have to hear Scott Stanford, the Canadian WWE rep, during commercials. No, I don't have to see it, no. I'm sure he's fine, though. I'm sure he's nice. Is he nice? I don't know. MVP saying Drew McIntyre is a warrior. Big words from MVP saying Drew is one of the most dominant champions the world has ever seen. MVP saying it's okay to be number 2. Bobby Lashley is number 1. You gave him everything you had and it was respectable. It truly was, says MVP. MVP recounting everything, saying that Drew passed out to the pressure. Drew can't handle the pressure of the Hurt Lock, and who can? Who can? No one. Someone's returning. Oh no, it's Drew. It's Drew. Drew's back. No one can handle the pressure of the Hurt Lock. And I thought we were going to get a return, but we did get Drew, and Drew is cool. Dom, his mic level is too loud. What MVP? Drew saying, how the hell would you know how I feel right now? Drew McIntyre now promoting the Hurt Lock, bigging it up. Saying that he passed out at WrestleMania. He's feeling good about himself. So MVP's feeling good about himself. Drew saying MVP's on top of the world. Drew saying that MVP's kissing Lashley's ass. Duggan says, who do you think will beat Lashley for the title? It's a good question. I have a feeling Drew might still do it. Because I don't think Lesnar's coming back at all. Drew saying he wants Lashley to fall as far as possible. Drew McIntyre is staking his claim to the championship. Nothing around is given. Everything must be earned. And that is Strowman, of course. I knew he was coming out. Why did Drew get a rematch? Because he's the former champion, isn't he, Jack? He is entitled to it, I think. And it's a WrestleMania thing. But, you know, they can probably do that tonight. And now Braun, I knew Braun was coming out. Oh, Scott Stanford's mic is too loud. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, Brent. Braun saying that Drew lost and he needs to take his ass to the back of the line. Braun now getting in. Looks like Drew and Braun are going to fight. Oh, there's Randy. There's Randy Orton. Ah, man, that's awesome. This is cool. So Randy Orton now. Randy Orton's staking his claim. Are we going to get a fatal four-way #1 contenders? I hope so. Adam Pearce, post-pin Pearce. Oh, 3. Triple threat. Triple threat. Looks to be Strowman. Oh, WrestleMania Backlash. That's terrible. I don't know why they're doing that. Why are they calling it WrestleMania Backlash? Alright. Okay. I think it's Orton. Or Drew. No, I think it's probably Drew. Probably Drew. Drew's going to win. I believe Chris Masters was the last to use the full Nelson in WWE as a finisher. Probably, mate. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I think you're right. Let me know the next review is called WrestleMania. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It really is. New Day vs. Elias and Jackson Riker. Coolio! Excuse me. Excuse me. Can't wait for Mania Night 3 on May 16th. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Mania Backlash. Yeah. It's a bit much, I think, to have another pay-per-view called WrestleMania, but there we go. There we go. Alright. It's only 3:07. I was hoping it'd be 20 past or something. I think we got a tag match, maybe a Firefly Funhouse segment. I think that's a thing, right? They're gonna do a Firefly Funhouse segment, and then and I think the main event. So I think 3 things: this tag match, the Firefly Funhouse, and the main event, and that'll be it. Let's see what happens. Man, I need to get to the gym. And lots of gym adverts. Tons of gym adverts, and I need to get to the gym. I need to be like Jack. I need to get jacked. Yes, Triple Threat. Grant is excited about the Triple Threat like I am. Yeah, man, I love a good Triple Threat. Oh, please change the pay-per-view's name. I don't think they're going to do that. I wish they would. I can't wait for minute 3, says Jake. Backlash is the night before I go back. It'd be nice to skip. Man, don't worry about it. You take the night off. Take the night off. We'll probably do it because we're trying to commit to doing pay-per-views at least. But yeah, you take night off, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all good. Right. Alright, guys. Nearly there. 10 past. 10 past 50 minutes. 50 minutes left. 50 minutes, we can do this. We can get through this. I'll tell you closer to Backlash. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Hello, Mia Holmes in. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the wrestling podcast. Give me a Hull Yeah Wrestling podcast. We're not just any wrestling podcast. We're in Hull. This is my kitchen. You know how it goes, Mia. Like the video if you can. Hello, Mia. Mentally Killed is new. Not new to me, but new to the community. And he has already got the vibe. We spell hello with a U, and we are from Hull. That's what we do as we come to the end of this break. Recap. So there might be. So we might do a I might do a SmackDown stream. I don't know whether I actually will. I'm completely, overwhelmed at the moment with work and stuff. But I'm tempted because it's the SmackDown after Mania. Not that means as much as the Raw after Mania. But then, to be fair, again, like me and Jack were saying, like we were all saying, the Mania, the Manias have been pretty. The Raw after Mania has been pretty bloody rubbish recently. So, Strowman and Drew now getting each other's face backstage. Drew getting in Roman's face. Sorry, in Braun's face. Oh, thanks for the green guys. What a great community, mate. We're so lucky to have you. We're very lucky to have you, Mia. Braun saying that Drew is standing in his way. Braun saying that Drew is standing in his way and he has a monster-sized ass whooping coming his way for that. So, earlier tonight we have a recap of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair coming back to the ring. I quite like that promo, to be fair. I don't steal opportunities, I am the opportunities. That was cool. Calling us delusional WWE fans, and we are, if we think that Raw can maintain an entertaining program for 4 hours. Charlotte Flair is new. She's the new Charlotte Flair. She's not apologising for being that damn good. She's a 13-time Women's Champion. And then getting involved in the rematch between Asuka and Rhea to probably we're gonna see a triple threat there as well. Rhea, Charlotte, and Asuka. I'd probably be into that, to be fair. Probably be into that for sure. Do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. All right, we got Elias and Riker now. Gonna face the New Day. Elias introducing Jackson Riker. Elias saying that that Shane McMahon needs to get the respect he deserves for a valiant effort at WrestleMania. Elias dedicating a song to Shane O'Mac. There are some weird people in the ThunderDome, man. People's faces are weird. No disrespect, but like just the faces and you know, expressions people make. Ah, yes, of course. It is Xavier Woods. Francesca getting in the way. Francesca the trumpet getting in the way of Elias's guitar strumming. Do love the New Day's theme. Although the facts is quite demoralising, isn't it? They put a negative at the bottom. Recently lost the Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Lashley versus Drew in a cage at Backlash. Probably, mate. probably strange. Bobby Lashley was the first person to beat the Mask Lock Challenge. Maybe he inherited the move like Bray Wyatt did from Mick Foley. That'd be cool. There's the cool Mortal Kombat logo. Nice little Mortal Kombat variation for the New Day on Xavier's waistcoat thing. I do like the Mortal Kombat attire. Yeah. So it's Grant. Yeah, Grant. I love the New Day's costumes. Yeah, man. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, there's a film in there coming out. That'll be cool. You've got Kofi and Xavier doing the shame chant. I want to do Backlash. I'll know more concrete details close to time. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Grant, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, yeah, absolutely. New Day growling at Elias and Riker. What is going on? Xavier saying condition unacceptable, which is alright. Okay. Do like the promos. Kind of weird, but kind of cool. The New Day gonna beat on Riker and Elias. I forgot to Google what the New Day costumes were during WrestleMania. I didn't either. Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Just trying to stay away, guys. Big clothesline from Riker now. Back in Woods into the corner. I do not think we're getting an Elias and Riker push anytime soon. New Day now going out. Scorpion and Sub-Zero in stereo with the flips. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, it's a break. It's a break. Just cut into that. That wasn't. That doesn't look like it was planned. Oh dear. Just down the stretch. Jazz hands. Gotta keep going. Melikill, New Day grew on me. Still waiting for BE to go heel on him. Can't see it being Kofi or Xavier. No, I don't think so. I don't think so either. Like I've said to loads of other people who've wanted the New Day heel turn at some point. I don't think it'll happen, man, because they sell too much merchandise. They sell too much merchandise, you know. It's a bit like the Fiend gimmick. It won't end until they stop selling merch, you know. New Day won't end. Just won't end until they stop selling merchandise. So yeah, they'll stay going for a while, and try and bring them together as often as they can, like they did at Mania. Big E and Xavier and Kofi, that is. Yeah, we're near the WrestleMania week finish line. Yes, we are indeed. We will be doing NXT tomorrow. I would like to, but I can't. AEW with Anthony on Wednesday. We'll be there. Did anybody watch the Jericho Stone Cold podcast? That looked pretty cool. That looked really cool, actually. I caught a bit of it. They did talk about AEW. That was awesome. I respect that. It does show to me that Vince isn't really bothered by AEW. But it's still cool to know that they can do that, you know. And I guess it's a credit to Steve Austin for being able to sort it out. But yeah, no, nice to see Jericho back on WWE TV as well. Like train, yeah, come on guys, let's do it. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes before the end of the stream. We are near the end now. Coming to the end. I think we're going to get this, I think a 5-5 Funhouse before the end of the before the end of the night. And then, well, no, the 5-5 Funhouse has been announced. What am I doing? Hang on, what am I saying? Yeah, so we're getting Funhouse after this, and then we'll get the main event. Yeah, it's worth watching, Jack, the Jericho podcast, the Stone Cold podcast for Jericho. It's good. I do wonder if we'll see anything off the back of it. If any WB guys show up on AEW. I mean, very, very much doubt it. Very much doubt it. Cool. Sorry, guys. Had a bit of a lull there, just sort of while we're on the break, and I struggle in the breaks. We used to do the nipple games, but I don't know. Maybe I'll bring them back, but I struggle with. I don't like them. I think they're stupid. But I might go back on that at some point after another break. Like I say, because I'm doing this Raw, and I'm probably not coming back on for a while, except for pay-per-views, just because of work. Back elbow by Elias, and Riker now in. What a spine buster from Riker. That was good. I guess it's just a one-shot thing. Was just a one-shot thing, man. Don't take away that's from America. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, dude. It's making me hungry too. It's making me real hungry. Making me super hungry, man. Just gonna get some notes up for the end. Little bit of a research. There we go. I've hit the wall too, Jack. I've hit the wall too, man. 6 people in there, thank you so much. Oh, one shot is Jericho on the Austin show. Yeah, absolutely. As Elias has thingy, Xavier in a rest hold, a headlock. And we get an advert for nobody with just sound. Just sound. That's weird. There's like nothing else on but the just a black screen and the nobody ad, which is cool. I'm going to watch it probably because that nobody film looks good. I think Sheamus is in it, and if you want to see an interview with Sheamus, you can do. A friend of mine worked on that for us, and you can see that interview on the podcast now. Nice. Suplex there from Riker. 1, 2. A kick out from Xavier Woods now. Headbutt. 1, 2. Kick out. I reckon another couple of ad breaks as well, guys. So another couple of ad breaks. This match, the Funhouse and the main event. Xavier Woods manages to elbow Riker, but Riker just beats on Woods when he came off the top rope. 1. Another spine buster from Riker. And a nice knee, sliding knee to 1, 2. Kick out from Xavier Woods. Nice. Suplex to the knee. Very cool. Jeremy Stanley, reigning defending undisputed Royal Rumble and WrestleMania prediction champion of the world. Jeremy is in. Hello, mate. Welcome. Grant says, hello, Jeremy. Yeah, nice to see you, dude. As Riker gets the camel clutch in. Everybody say hello to Jeremy for me. Thank you very much. Nice kick, insecurity kick from Xavier Woods now. And now Kofi in, Kofi Mania, running wild, flying. Kofi on fire. Big back chops to Elias. Nice drop kick as well. Nice knee. 1, 2, kick out. Would have been earlier done, but I thought you weren't doing Raws for a while, but glad I've seen it and stopped by. Jeremy, yes, this is a one and done situation. I am not doing Raw again. It's because it's the Raw after Mania, man. It's the Raw. It's WrestleMania week still, and that is why I'm here. But I am taking a break from doing Raws, aside from today. Kofi went for the Trouble in Paradise. Kofi counters. Big counter. Kofi backdrop, and then the stomp. Awesome, very cool. Double stomp from 1, 2, 3. Double stomp from Xavier, and a big double stomp. I have the Snickers with me. Do you? Mania Weekend is sponsored by all the Snickers. I do not have a Snickers with me, Jake. Hi, Jeremy, you're liking this awful show? It's not been great, has it? It's not been great. But, you know, nice to see the New Day win. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Randy Orton giving a promo. Randy Orton says for the past 6 months he's been distracted. It's all ended now. Saying he was distracted by Alexa Bliss, distracted by the Fiend. Alexa Bliss and the Fiend have disappeared, it seems. Randy's giving a strong promo, saying he needs to get through Drew, needs to get through Braun tonight to get to the WWE Champion, to get through the WWE Championship. Plug in the RKO, saying they're going to get the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment, and we're getting the Firefly Funhouse up next. The Firefly Funhouse returns up next. Dom, I sent you something on Twitter. I wrote a song for Gimme a Whole Year stream. Thanks, man. Well, we'll check it out for sure. Just give me till after the after this stream, and I'll check it out for you. we'll definitely check it out, man. I don't know whether we'll use it because we have our theme from Bone Cold, but we can certainly check it out for sure. The old slogan was "Gimme some nuts, gotta love Snickers." I remember that. Grant does love a good Snickers. Everybody promoting the vaccine. Getting the vaccine, the WWE superstars. Jimmy saying, Dom with an enthusiasm of an 80-year-old drag queen at an Elton John concert. I mean, that seems pretty... to be fair, that's pretty enthusiastic, I would have said. I would have absolutely said that's really enthusiastic. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. 12 likes. Let's see if we can get to 15. If you've not liked the video, please do so. Thank you so much. As we nearly finish now, we're less than half an hour away from the end. I'm going to do a quick review at the end of this, so that we can run through stuff, because I am knackered, and honestly, it's not been the best show, has it really? So yeah, we'll run through everything super quickly now. Yeah, I feel like my enthusiasm has been steady enthusiasm. How did you feel about Mania, Dom? Will you please? No, I was not, Jeremy, but that's a very good question. I was very disappointed in the Fiend and Orton stuff. I was less disappointed with Drew and Lashley. I was most impressed with from Mania week from Walter and Ciampa, and I liked the Bad Bunny tag team match with Damian Priest. That was great. What was I going to say? Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I also enjoyed I actually quite enjoyed Tamina and Natty as a tag team, which was weird. What else did I enjoy? I thought the women's match, but Belair versus Sasha was great. That was fantastic. What was I going to say? Just don't say hello possums. What's wrong with hello possums? I don't know that one. That's weird. Alright, what else did I enjoy? I don't know, like, it was pretty alright. It was okay. Sheamus winning the US title was cool. What else was cool? Apollo, I liked Apollo winning. I thought that was alright. The match was stupid, pointless. The match, you know, what was I gonna say? The drum match, the Nigerian drum match was dumb, but nice to see Apollo win. The triple threat match was great. Roman, the right person won, I think, in Roman. But it was great to see Edge and Bryan work together so well. As we get a Firefly Funhouse, guys. So we're opening up to the Firefly Funhouse now. Mercy the Buzzard is there in the box. As is Huskus the Pig Boy. With the flowers there is Abigail. And Rambling Rabbit. The immortal Rambling Rabbit. Rambling Rabbit says that Bray Wyatt is returned. Bray Wyatt is back. Saying hello, Fireflies. Feels so good to be back in the Funhouse, says Bray. Abby the Witch says she couldn't stand that little B word, referring to Alexa Bliss. Abby just saying that. Bray getting angry at Rambling Rabbit. Gave him a kiss instead. We still have each other. Talking to the Firefly Funhouse. A brand new start for all of us, says Bray. New season, new friends, and a brand new Bray. Bray is reborn. The music is happy. Huskus. There's no more clout chasing in this here simulation. The Funhouse will be strong. Big, bad and strong. What was that about? That was weird. Seven says, has anything awesome happened? Not really, dude. It's all been a bit confusing. The Funhouse was confusing. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what that meant. The Funhouse will be big, bad and strong. Something about a simulation. Talk about the Funhouse. He's reborn. Bray the Born Again Christian. Yeah, probably, mate. Probably. That's probably the gimmick, isn't it? That's probably the gimmick we're getting. Cool. Right, guys. We're in the main event. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get through this together. Former two-time champion, 2020 Royal Rumble winner, lost to Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. It's like a positive, and a negative. It's kind of mean, I think. You know, shouldn't it all be positive stuff? I'm waiting for another Christian preacher character. Yeah, there you go. Maybe it's Bray, huh? He's going to just take on Waylon Mercy again. You know what, guys? I might just do a quick bathroom break. I need the loo. So I'll be back. I've just got to find my thing. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Stay with me if you can. And I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm just getting up to the bathroom. Alright. Here we are, we're back. I nearly didn't come back. I did not come back. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. Let's see. What have I missed? 7 days, anything else happened? No. Cthulhu does not approve. I'm waiting for another Christian preacher character. Please be the fourth man, and that fourth man is Joe. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great if there was a fourth man, but it ain't going to be a thing. What's the main event? It's Randy versus Drew versus Braun. It's Barca! Like Spike while Dom is gone. We did get one more. Thank you so much, guys. So we can come back surprised. Welcome back. Thank you, Grant. WWE are worth billions and have been making TVs in 1993. How are they still useless CGI graphics? And grease screening? Yes, because they don't care. Excuse me. Don't leave me dumb. Well, I'm sorry I did for a minute. But I'm back now. Welcome to the Exotic Express. I'll show you around. This is my current ex-girlfriend and my future ex-girlfriend. I like bunnies. They hop like this. Remember, it's party time all the time. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Is that a promo? Was that a promo, Jake? Nope, we're getting no fourth man. I mean, triple threat's a cool main event. Cool enough, I suppose. Nothing overly exciting. We have less. No, we're just over 10 minutes. Just over 10 minutes now. Randy now. Randy and Drew teaming up against Braun. Remember Adam Rose? Yeah, I love Adam Rose, man. Love Adam Rose. He was great, but I didn't remember. I don't remember him doing any decent promos. Jesus, this Raw wasn't filling. Yes, it was, man. We're gonna do a very, very quick review at the end of this. Shoulder block from Braun, taking both Orton and Drew out. And we're gonna get they've taken off the train. Thank God the train soundtrack and Drew. It's the Strowman with the stairs, and Orton gets the back suplex, the trademark back suplex, as we go to another break in the middle of the action from BT Sport. So bear with us with one more break now, as we have 12 minutes left of this broadcast. Dom, I sent you something on Twitter. It's an intro to the stream what I made. That's cool, man. You mentioned it earlier. We'll check it out, man. We might use it, but unfortunately we have our Bone Cult intro. But we'll check it out for sure, man. We'll check it out. Mentally Killed. Remember the guy who got Adam Rose's gimmick straight after? Who was that? Who was the guy that got Adam Rose's gimmick straight after? I seem to remember something similar. Man, I'm hungry. All these adverts for food, and I'm like, I want to eat. It's a drum solo, man. That's so cool. As always, man, I didn't know you were a drummer, dude. I'll check it out for sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate all your efforts and videos and stuff. It's awesome. Bloody wonderful. Squeeze me, guys. This has not been that exciting. No way, Jose! Yeah, you're right. It's more or less the same, but without the bunnies, right? I'm so tired. Yeah, me too, Jack. Me too, mate. Me too, dude. Knackered. Oh, dear me. We can do this. We can push through. We've done it before. We'll do it again. 9 more minutes. And then a quick review to finish things off. Should we just smash the review now? Let's do the stars now. Alright, this Raw gets 4 out of 10 stars. I did enjoy the Alexa thing, but it's all very confusing. Best match, probably the New Day and Riker and Elias, which is saying something. Unless this is great. But I don't think it will be. Yeah, so there you go. Those are my moments of the night. Anything really stand out? Maybe the doll. Maybe the doll scaring the shit out of me. The Alexa Bliss doll. So yeah, now we'll run through the matches. Real quick. Bobby Lashley versus Riddle. We'll do it. We'll do it after this. But I've done the moment of the night. I've done the stars, 4 out of 10. Performer of the night. Go on then. Performer of the night. Probably Alexa Bliss for her acting, but in ring. Maybe Lashley, actually. Probably. Good to see the Viking Raiders back. That was a cool moment. Damian Priest, actually. Let's give it to him. He had the handicap, you know? He had the handicap and he still smashed it. So yeah, we'll give it to him, even though he lost in a handicap match. As Orton now. Orton and Drew. Orton and Drew attacking on Strowman. So yeah, I'm going to say performer of the night, Damian Priest for taking on 2 dudes. Orton turned on Drew and whacking his face into the mat, and now stomping on the ankle. Stomping on the hand. This is the methodical Orton. Now, punch the midsection. Punches. Keep punching. Big knee. Knee to Drew. Orton whipping Drew in. Kick. Now Drew gets a big clothesline. Obviously Drew and Randy Orton have got a lot of history. Bacon jam cheeseburger sounds like an after spice cooking. Yeah, absolutely, mate. The Alexa Bliss doll is Brock in a wig. Lol. Video Bo Dallas is the Fiend. I've not seen that, dude. Performer of the night is me for being awake. I'll tell you, I'll be sleepy. Yeah. Have you seen Brock's daughter, Paul? No, I've not seen her. But mate, I'm sure she's doing very well for herself. She's probably very successful. So whatever she looks like, man, don't mean nothing to me, because I'm sure she's doing very well for herself. And obviously very successful. So yeah, good on her. You know what I mean? As Randy sort of takes out Drew on the apron, Drew falls backwards. Randy with a kick. And a massive slap. Slap from Drew to Orton now. Trading slaps as Strowman is down. Kick from Orton and a smash into the barrier. Drew into the post. And now the table. Drew now again with, Randy Orton again with Drew to the table. A third time. And now Drew going over the table into the chairs. Taking out Drew, it looks like. Randy getting ready. But Strowman just hits him with a big shoulder block out of nowhere. Shoulder block out of nowhere. Strowman taking out Drew now with the steps. Drew might be out. Strowman raises the steps. Raises the steps, looking super dominant now. Is Strowman as he brings the arm down across the chest as we have 4 minutes now left of this. Strowman with the steps to Orton. And again the steps to Drew. Super dominating showing by Braun Strowman. Unleash the fury! Randy now taking up the kick to Strowman. Get ready, DDT, DDT. When did Strowman get a black eye? Probably last night, man, in the cage, perhaps. The DDT from Orton to Strowman. Randy Orton getting ready now for the end. Getting ready for the end. We've got the RKO coming up. RKO, yes, he got it. He got it on Strowman. Drew just took Randy out with a Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Drew stole the win with a Claymore. Claymore to the face of Drew out of nowhere. Sorry, face of Randy out of nowhere. The pipes in Drew chants, not very good, but whatever. WrestleMania Backlash coming up. What a stupid name for a pay-per-view. I'm imagining now that on May 16th, Drew retakes it from Bobby. Drew now, so Strowman outside after taking an RKO. That was a nice finish. Mentally, he says probably the Shane and his botches. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's Brock's double, a college wrestler. That's Brock's daughter. Also, Manuel, she's very strong, obviously, and doing very well. The RKO from Randy to Braun, and then a Claymore at the end, right to the head. 1, 2, boom, Claymore to the head. 1, 2, 3. That was brilliantly done. Brilliantly done there from Drew says WrestleMania was just the beginning. MVP coming out. Is he distracting Drew? We got the new Hurt Business. Are they the new Hurt Business? Are they the new Hurt Business? And is that the big surprise? That's the big surprise. T-Bar and Mace of Retribution now teaming with MVP. They are the new Hurt Business. Retribution are the new Hurt Business. Okay. That's the big surprise of Raw after Mania. Retribution of the new Hurt Business. What was the point in getting rid of him? Love Shelton. Love Cedric. What's the point in this? I'm happy to see Retribution doing something, I suppose. Right, that's that. That was it. 4 out of 10. Form of the night. Damian Priest. Yeah, there you go. Let's have a look. Let's do this. Right. The Miz and John Morrison. Poor Big Dom go back to NXT. Oh yeah, Dominic Dijakovic. Yeah, he should. This was the biggest Raw of the year. The Raw after Mania, guys. Yeah, I know. Which is why I'm doing it. But anyway. Okay, that was not great. So let's do this. Right. Riddle versus Bobby to start off with. Earlier in the day, Riddle had said to Lashley that he was going to challenge him. It was a dominating showcase from Bobby. Got the win with the Hurt Lock. Lashley looked pretty strong. Beat down, and Riddle's in a bit of a slump at the moment. Viking Raiders return to squash Cedric and Shelton. Very disappointing for the former Hurt Business, who have now been replaced by the new Hurt Business, Retribution. But yeah, so it shows how much love they have for Cedric and Shelton, i.e. none. But it was great to see the Viking Raiders back because they are such talented lads. Good to see them. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka for the World Women's title was spoiled by a Charlotte's interference, making it a DQ. But a better way to sort of work with the two, because Asuka and Rhea have more to give, and if you add Charlotte into that mix, it could be great, and I think they could do some great work. And Charlotte's promo as well here was fantastic as well, basically spoiled, saying that she is the top of the pile, and saying that she has many opportunities. Says that she not only has opportunities, she is opportunities for others. So that was interesting. Miz Morrison versus Damian Priest following the excellent Bad Bunny match from Wrestlemania. This was weird because Damian Priest, I think he still has an undefeated streak until this, but decided to go it alone against Miz and Morrison and lost after Miz and Morrison. Miz and Maurice, who came onto Miz TV earlier, cheated and put the Miz's feet on the ropes for the win. Shayna Baszler and Nia versus Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose came out of Nia Jax and Shayna laughing at Mandy Rose for falling at Mania. This was a weird match. Basically, Jax and Nia dominated the match. Jax and Baszler dominated the match, and eventually led to Brooke and Rose just leaving and willing to fight another day because they got Nia mad because she slipped again, and they started laughing again. Odd, really odd, and I am not impressed. I wasn't impressed by this at all, but it's probably likely that Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose get a title shot out of this, which will be really weird and, just an odd use of the titles, really. Surely there's better challenges out there for Nia and Shayna. I'd rather see Tamina and Natty again, to be fair, I would say. Right, and then you have New Day versus Elias and Jackson Riker. Like I say, New Day pick up the win at this. This didn't really make any sense. I enjoyed Jackson Riker and Elias more than I have done in the past. I very much enjoyed. I very much enjoyed the New Day and their dynamic and their promos. Very fun, really. New Day are great. And yeah, like I say, there was nothing really memorable about this. The New Day picked up the win. We should mention Alexa's promo as well from earlier. basically saying that she took the power from the Fiend, that she didn't need the Fiend, and now she's going to use the darkness. It looks like she might be getting her own mask. She might have inherited the Fiend's power, which makes us wonder what's next for Bray. Will he appear with a mask again? Possibly not. Obviously, we had the Firefly Funhouse, and all it said was that the Funhouse was going to be bigger, better, and stronger, which is vague, typically vague. And then, we had the main event, which was Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton versus Braun Strowman, because they all stuck their claim for the main event spot at Mania. And it was interesting. It was interesting enough. Randy Orton got the RKO, and then Drew got the Claymore off the back of that, stole the win. It was interesting enough setting up Drew and Lashley again. I believe Drew might, actually win next time. And the big shock of the Raw after Mania was that Retribution, T-Bar and Mace from Retribution, are the new members of Hurt Business. They've replaced the Shelton and Cedric for some reason. And that was the end of Raw. That was weird. I don't get it. It was a surprise, and I think it was the new Hurt Business members, and I don't know why Alexander and Benjamin have been replaced. I don't think they needed to. But that was Raw. That was the Raw after Mania. That was why I came back to do Raw. Anthony will be with you for AEW on Wednesday. And we'll see what happens. I might be back. I might do something, probably pay-per-views. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for supporting us. Appreciate it. For Anthony, I've been Dom. This is the Wrestling Kitchen. Lots of love, and take it easy. I missed some comments. This was the biggest Raw of the year. We're off to Mania, guys. Yeah, what a big disappointment. I can't wait till WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania Money in the Bank. Yeah, I know. How about the Shockmaster? Yeah, the Shockmaster's coming back. But I am going to bed. So, take it easy, guys. Thanks very much. Give my best to the Shockmaster if you've seen him before me. Take it easy. Oh, yeah. Where's the thing to end the stream? Oh, yeah.
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.